some strategies. Now we are going to see this last match between Botka boys and ÜberholverBOT. The Germans are the clear favorites. Let's check out CSGO Lounge though, because they are the favorites in my opinion. They simply crushed their opponents, while Botka boys had some trouble. Oh, it's 52 to 48% in favor of the Germans ÜberholverBOT. Let's see if this is actually what this game is going to look like. The knife round is quite decisive, as we already know. The bots like to stay on the side that they start on, and they like to plant the bomb. They like to plant the bomb in knife rounds. There it is. Look at Dave. He's such a ninja. And they don't even see him. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Now he goes in. Oh, that was horrible to watch. Nekovex goes down to Finn as well. But at least the CTs tried to defuse the bomb. Cash proves to be a very good map for both teams, by the way. ÜberholverBOT, do they want to stay or do they want to switch? That's the question. Yeah, we are still waiting. Okay, ÜberholverBOT are switching to the CT side. As you might know, the Germans, if you have watched before, you know the Germans have bolstered their lineup with Victor and Bodlaren. Victor is actually from Russia and Bodlaren from Sweden. They married German girls, so they are able to play in the German team. The Russians consist of Botka, Nekovex, Anush, Suki and Bankrot, while they are coached by the legends Molotovic and Dikoyev. Dikoyev and Molotovic are, well, Molotovic is the manager and Dikoyev is the coach. And look at that aggressive play. The terrorists are up to that though. What is going on? Dave with the frags. And now we can see what aggressiveness can do to a terrorist lineup. Either crush them or give them a very good chance to get this one with the first round. 3v3 already. The bomb is taken in favor of the terrorists. And the CTs are coming through the vents, through middle. A very aggressive move by ÜberholverBOT. They got 2 kills, but they also lost 2 players to Botka. Giving Botka such a big boost in the start of the game is quite dangerous. He had very good clutch situations already, but the bomb is being defused by Bodlaren. He is the ninja diffuser of the century. Finn was covering his teammate with his body, and it's a 1-0 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. The Germans are starting this one off with the first round, even though they were overly aggressive in my opinion in middle, and the terrorists repelled that really sick strategy with their own push into the B site. It was still not enough for Botka boys to hold on to the planted bomb. Now we have all people with rifles already. Suki is there holding on to middle while the rest of the terrorists are making their way towards A. This could be the second round for Botka boys. I mean the 1-1. Suki still, oh, he wasn't spotted by Vaktor, aka Victor. And Anush is there, picking off Finn, sealing the back of the terrorists, together with his teammate Zuki. The CT's on a quick rotation through Speedway. They have Vaktor and Troy coming from there. You know that Troy just gave us that interview and that he's very confident. And he just ignores the terrorists. Now he's running into Nekovex. Quick frag for him. Botka takes out Victor. But Troy is on the defuse. He gets picked off by Bankrot. Bodlaren and Dave have no other chance than to take as many terrorists with them before they blow up to the bomb. Because the bomb is gonna blow up for sure. Bankrot running out in the open. Gets killed by Bodlaren. Bodlaren even stays alive. That was weird. But Dave was going down to the bomb. Botka boys with the first round of their own. Thanks to surprise buy, and also thanks to a misread by ÜberholverBOT, who went for another aggressive push, and the terrorists went for the A rush. ÜberholverBOT with only Bodlaren on a rifle and a decoy grenade. Oh, good Molotov. Keeps the CTs inside the B-bomb set. Oh, Bankrod with a double kill onto Troy and Finn. And Botlaren tossed his decoy nade into the wrong side. The CTs were completely demolished by Anush. And that leaves Botlaren on his own. 1v5 now. There's not much that he can do about it anymore. He's already trying to save his weapon. That would be the first save we see in this major. Every single round was highly contested by both squads. Now Botlaren goes down to Nekovic, who denies the exit. Botka boys with a second round now. ÜberholverBOT stripped off their money in the previous round. Go for the full investment. And that's quite dangerous. They only have 2 armored players, while the terrorists have bought everything they can. Bankrod is going for the middle push. Lets his teammate Botka take point. And Troy's already there. He's good smoke by the CTs. Actually a very bad one. That was a really bot smoke. Oh, but Troy uses that smoke in his own advantage. He's angling around and he doesn't know that they move through the smoke as well. Now he's got both of them lined up. Troy with the first frag. He's going for the wallbang. No, he just locked onto him. And now he's coming back. Bankrod facing off with Troy. One headshot of the AK or one shot of the M4A4. Oh, Bankrod, can he pull it off? He can't quite do it. Troy stays in his position while the rest of the squad. Victor is stepping up on the A bomb site, but the bomb will be planted by Anush. Troy with the frag onto Anush. What was that? Bankrod goes to work on one more, but the time is running low. The bomb is being captured by the CTs, who line up perfectly for him. And then it's Finn to close it out. ÜberholverBOT draw this game at 2. Troy with that shot through middle onto Anush. That was actually the other way around. That was a sick shot by Troy. 2-2-2. It's going tit for tat. The economy is still good enough for the terrorists to buy up in the next round, but it's not going to be strong enough for the CTs. They most likely end up with 2 rifles and nothing else, because we know the bots really like to force it up. Botlaren is there already putting a bullet to the head of Botka. 11 HP remain for him. Anush is the next one in line. He goes down to 20, picks up a frag onto Botlaren, but Dave gets the revenge kill. 4v4. Botka and Zuki are quite low on HP, and Finn with a backstab onto Botka. Finn is still standing there. Nekovic is waving his mouse. They still have problems with the setup on the stage. Nekovic finally gets rid of Finn in the back, but Troy did the same to Zuki, making it a 2v2. Bankrod tossing the decoy nade to the back of the CTs, but goes down to Dave. 2v1. Nekovic is on his way to the B site, even though he knows that both CTs are there. And what is he doing right now? Trying to get into the vent. Finally made it through there. The CTs have Troy taking control of the CT spawn. Troy is going down to Nekovic. What a clutch. 1v1 now for Nekovic. He still has to plant the bomb, however, and he still has to get up there. He does it flawlessly. Dave is already on the site. He doesn't know where Nekovic is at the moment. Nekovic plants a bomb, goes for the first spray, messes up the rest of the spray, but gets a frag. 1v2 clutch by Nekovic. Oh my god, Botka boys are back in the lead. 3v2. 3-2-2 now in favor of the Russian squad. The slight advantage on the odds on CSGO Lounge in favor of ÜberholverBOT, with 52% in favor of the Germans and 48% in favor of Botka boys. It shows that it's a real 50-50 game right now. Suki and company waiting for that CT the anti-execution. But Dave with a P250 there. Finn goes down to low HP. Killed his teammate, in fact. And now he's down to 30. Takes refuge on top of the roof. He spots one of the Bankrod. Oh, but Botka is on low HP as well. Finn hosing them down from above. Now Zuki and Nekovic execute into middle. Finn with a good headshot. Taking down Zuki to 36 HP. And Nekovic is still there. Now Vector comes in to help his teammate out. Look at that play by Vector. He gets one frag. The second one goes down as well. It's all left to Botka with 6 HP. And the bomb dropped in the hands of the CTs. We could see a re-upset, so to speak, by the CTs. Finn doesn't care at all. He goes for the duel. He goes down. It's a 1v1. Vector with 17 HP and Botka on 6. Botka takes his time, reloads his weapon first. And he hears Vector. He saw him as well. Vector, what is he doing now? He's running to the B site. Is that the prediction? I don't know if that's the prediction. Oh, Vector turning around again. Botka is looking for the frag. He should be looking for the bomb. The time is running low. 20 seconds on the clock. Botka still has to find it. He still has to check out the A site before he gets the plant. And Vector is on his heels. This is gonna be a run for the time. 8 seconds. It's impossible for Botka. He has to win it by killing Vector. But that's not gonna happen either. Botka will lose a round. And ÜberholverBOT make it 3-3. Thanks to Vector's patience, simply running after his enemy, so the enemy is not going to find him in his front. The only thing that could happen is Vector running into his back. Oh, that's really a mess for Botka, boys. Now the CTs are going for a messy call themselves. They have a 5-man stack on B, while 5 men are executing on the A side. Suki taking point with his Galil. The forced buy for the Russian squad seemingly pays off so far. At least the bomb will be planted and the CTs in a 5v5 retake. I don't know if they can make it. Suki would be there as the first line of defense. Troy, he's getting rid of him straight away. That was really his deathmatch warm-up. Oh, what a nade that was. A good nade just to distract Troy and keep him busy for a second thinking about what that was. Bankrot with the headshot of the Galil. 4v4 coming up. The CT's coming from CT spawn from the speedway. 4 of them lined up perfectly. Finn with the frag. Finn with the second. Botlaren ranks in one as well. And Botka alone on the side. The bomb is taken way too quick already. Oh, Botka running with his knife out. He's going for that frag. Vector with the kill, but the bomb will explode and Botka boys make it 4-3. What an exchange by the two teams. 6 kills for Bankrot, 6 for Vector and Finn. Sick show by both squads so far. And Bankrot and company face off. Old school Wild Wild West. Will Smith is not in there, by the way, even though he could be hidden in one of those bots. Nikovex is quickly alone on the side. He pulls it back with 1 frag, but that's not enough for his squad. 22 HP. The bomb is lost as well. The CTs are all over the place. And Finn will finish him off. 4-4. It's going tit for tat. Another very close matchup here between the two teams. But Dave with an 8 out. ÜberholverBOT go for the 50-50 strategy quite a lot. They decide to put 5 players in the same spot. Bankrot is there opposing them all and he retreats quickly. Good heads up play by Bankrot. But now he caught himself in a corner that he can't get out without fragging anyone. And he goes down to Dave already. The bomb goes down in the meantime. And it's the terrorists on the back foot now. The CTs coming with the rotation. Suki has to step up with his Glock. Unlikely to happen, but he's got a teammate right around the corner. Vector out in the open. Botka hoses him down. 4v4 now. The CTs are running out of steam right now. Finn on the bomb already. He could go for a cheeky defuse. Anush is around the corner, but Finn goes for it. Let's see what they do. Anush. Oh, what is Anush doing? Finally, they kill him off. But the bomb is ticking too quick. The CTs will not be able to defuse it anymore thanks to Anush giving up his own life. And the bomb will blow up. Takes down 2 of the CTs and leaves a big hole in the economy. Botka boys with a 5-4. Really going tit for tat, one after another. Just catching my breath for the action in this execution. But Botka is already pushing in with the bomb on his back, but he's not going to make it to the site in time. The CTs with Troy and Vector positioned at the B bomb site, doing a good job, splitting up for the first time in this matchup. They go for a 2 and 3 split, and Troy and Vector are simply too strong for the Terrorists right now. Vector is still on the site. He's in the back of Nikovex, who didn't spot him. Vector with a triple kill, and now it's only one more guy to be killed. Bankrod is hosing him down from behind. The Terrorists still have a chance here. He could plant the bomb at least. Maybe he can do some more. Yes, the bomb goes down. You never know what happens in those close situations. Dave is going for the rotation to A just to be sure. But Laren and Finn are coming for the frags. But Bankrod is in the back of the corner with an AK, a very strong weapon. But Laren is going big. Straight headshot onto Bankrod. 5-5 the scoreline will be. The CTs will equalize the score again. Another crucial round. The CTs maintain their economy by repeatedly winning rounds after round, but the Terrorists keep their own economy going as well with their own streaks or with their own trades back and forth. Now Nikovex finally gets a kill onto Vector. It took him quite long, but Laren slipped through their fingers. They are all on the red container, and he's going in there with the reload. That's not the most fortunate time to go for the reload. He goes down to Botka, and the CTs with a quick resupply of manpower on the B side. Sadly, too late. Troy has to hold on to the A side on his own. He's got Bankrod lined up. Gets the first. Suki with the trade. 4v2, and the CTs on the B side. They quickly see the bomb is not taken over here. We have to rotate. And Botka is checking every single corner there is on the map from above. Doesn't see anyone yet. So the CTs coming from the truck. Oh, Finn! What a shot that was onto Botka. Dave is supporting his teammate like a SWAT team. They have their hands on the shoulder of each other. And slowly but surely, the Terrorists are running out of manpower themselves. Anush goes down and slides with his face down first. But Bot Dave is taken out by Nikovex as the bomb explodes. Botka boys are back again. Look at the distribution of rounds. They're going down the wire as well. The CTs just about maintain their economy. It's really close to saving. Another cheeky plant on the A side without any interference by the CTs who are focused on the B bomb side. ÜberholverBOT with that 50-50 go. The most successful round when they split up 2 on B and 3 on A. But they are going for those 5-man stacks all the time, and I don't know if that's the right call to make by Troy. I don't want to really criticize my good friend, but I mean, you gotta question that approach right now. Botka boys are simply too strong. The CTs on the retake, however, take them down. 4v2. Botka and Suki have to waste time. The bomb is ticking and ticking and ticking. Might be ticking too quickly. There it is. Botka doesn't even know if he wants to get his knife out or not. Finally, he does get his AK out again. But the bomb will blow up, and it's 7-5. Botka boys make that 2 times a 2-round streak in a row. So now they are well ahead, 7-5, heading into quite, maybe even, well, it's for sure the third last round in this half. ÜberholverBOT need this round to go their way. 8-7 would be a good scoreline for them. If Botka boys make it 8-7 themselves, it's still good for the Russians. They have to watch out. But Laren in the corner on the red container, right next to the bomb planter. Bankrod is there. Let's kick it off with some PGL production value. Look at that camera. Look at that guy. Good decoy. Botlaren waits for the terrorist to exit the bomb site. Now he's on the defuse. Look at that. Botlaren is on it. Botlaren stays on it. He stays on it. He's putting it off again. No, he doesn't. Botka comes around the corner to scatter the dreams of the CTs. And now he's on the side. The CTs have to go back in there again. They trusted Botlaren to pull off that ninja defuse. But Botka with a triple kill now. Troy and Dave left alone. They are on the defuse again. Oh, Dave is aborting the defuse. Troy can't hold him off. The terrorists are coming for them. But Troy with a knife out against Botka. Oh, Botka goes down to Dave in the end. But a quad kill for Botka boys on Botka. 8-5. I almost saw the first knife showdown fight between Troy and Botka. But it didn't happen in the end. It was a bomb separating them two and Dave killing him off. So, the terrorists on the brink of making this a very successful first half. Anush is taking point on that execution. The CTs are having that 3-2 split. This time 3 players in the B bomb site. And they do a good job. That nade will take down a lot of that HP on the terrorist side. Vector in the corner, picking off the first one. Might make it a second. He does it. He gets another one. Oh no, it's actually Troy that picks him off. Suki with a refrag and Troy with another one, making it a 1v3. Suki is on his own. He's, well, he does know where Troy is, and Troy just ran out. He missed that. Suki went past him. The bomb is dropped right there. Suki just needs to pick it up, but he's caught the blood trail of Troy. Now picked up the bomb. Well planted shortly. But he needs to hurry up. Dave is around the corner. But Troy is joining Dave in a second. And Botlaren is coming in from the CT spawn. Let's see what Dave can do against Suki. He's in a 3v1 clutch. Can Suki pull it off for Botka boys? We have seen so many clutches by the Russian players already. So many individuals step up from time to time. Suki's wasting a lot of time, but Dave is on the defuse. Now Suki needs the headshot, but it doesn't help if Dave defuses the bomb. ÜberholverBOT will close the gap a little more. 8-6 thanks to the ninja defuse. That's awesome. For the German squad, they really needed that boost. If they make it 8-7, they could have a fighting chance in the second half. And we have Dave taking the peek into middle. A very dangerous peek that he quickly decides to give up again. Troy alone in NBK. That's actually how NBK noticed that corner. That's because of Troy's plays like that. Taking down Botka, dropping the bomb. Now the terrorists on the advance through Speedway. They have Troy lined up, but he somehow invades those shots. Nikovec still around with his teammates. Now they execute through Speedway. Shoot Troy straight in the head. Nikovec with that frag. Davis covered as well by Anush. And the terrorists suddenly turn this upside down into a 4v3. They just need to plant the bomb now. The terrorists have one more player. Suki holding on to the back. Good anti-backstabbing strategy by the terrorists. Finn will pick up that frag nonetheless. 3v3 now. They have to watch out. Bankrod is in the back already. The CTs should go for that round. Instead, they go for the B bomb site. It looked like a save, but it's the last round of this half. That's definitely not how you should play the last round of a half. Now they have to hurry up, but, well, that was the wrong read. I think Troy hasn't spotted a bomb and called out of panic. He called it's gonna be B because he must have overlooked the bomb and thought there was no bomb. So it's 9-6 halftime score for Botka boys. The Russians are pulling away after a lengthy struggle against their opponents from Germany. The 3-round streak was a key to the success of Botka boys. Let's see what that second half has in store for us. It's going to be very interesting to see if ÜberholverBOT can get it back again. They have a lot of resilience, but they are used to winning, as you were able to see in the interview with Bot Troy. He's so confident that maybe yeah, that maybe they will crumble under the pressure now. Botka boys on the other side, they have the momentum. They have a really experienced team of managers and coaches behind them, with Dikoyev, for example, coaching them, Molotovic being their manager. And we have a small pause because the admin needs a toilet. That's of course only possible in bot tournaments, because human admins never need a break. They are like robots. They just stay there and administrate everything all the time without any pauses or breaks. I think every admin knows what I'm talking about. But the biggest thing about this tournament now is that Botka boys came off that huge comeback against the Batida de Coco, the Brazilian squad. And I mean, because of that, I think they have more momentum and they have more trust in each other. Those clutch situations at the very end, I mean, that was simply insane. Botka boys with a 9-6 now. They just need to win simply 7 rounds in a row and they are through on the first map. But of course, you can check the second map as well. We will be there for you. Now Troy with the spot, with the peek into middle. Doesn't get the frag, however. And now let's find out what they can do here in this after plan situation. ÜberholverBOT, even though down a man, they have control over the site. Bot Finn and Vector will act as the first line of defense. But Laren is in the back of the corner. Finn is holding down the CETs already. Good block shots into the kneecaps will cripple Bankrupt on the advance to the bomb site. Makes him slow a little bit. 4v2 now coming up thanks to Bot Laren and Dave chiming in with their frags. And it's only Anush, the last CT, standing on Botka boys. It looks very promising for ÜberholverBOT. They are already exiting the bomb site as Vector gets that frag. Everyone is eliminated by the bomb, but it doesn't matter for ÜberholverBOT. They have enough money to buy up anyway. Botka boys with a 9-7 and ÜberholverBOT close in on them. Now they just need to win that second round. They can't avoid to lose a second, just like Botka boys made them in the first half. One of the other streamers has asked if we get some stickers for Backdoor. Good pop flash by Bot Laren, blinding everyone or every possible player that tries to get himself into the bomb site. Now let's see. We have Zuki. No, wait, who is it? Anush. Anush again. Anush was sitting right on the bomb, but didn't get that frag onto Bot Laren. Left with a 4v5. The CTs seem a little deflated right now. They're just holding on to their positions, not doing anything for now. Even Zuki is standing. They will let the bomb explode and Botka boys will not win this second round. But they give themselves a good fighting chance on the second. They have saved 3 armored players, 1 defuse kit and a FAMAS. The FAMAS could be dropped and the rest of the squad can buy up, so maybe Botka boys have a better fighting chance. Look at Zuki. He's getting that frag onto Finn in the last second. And now will he buy up? No, he won't. He buys a smoke and a defuse kit. Very wise choice for him. Anush is the only one left with no weapon, but Botka boys gave themselves a good fighting chance by that quad save that we usually see on maps like Cobblestone, for example. This time it's Botka boys on cash pulling it off. We have a completely different attempt on the CTs. And the T's are coming in for the B bomb site. Finn scouts the A site with nobody around. He thought so. Oh, Buka messing up that spray. He goes down to Finn. There's one more player. The bot Troy takes control of the B bomb site while we have Finn planting on his own on A. He's putting it down. Suki's right around the corner. Troy running into some trouble. Goes down to Anush. Finn has to step up. Oh, he's getting that frag onto Suki. 2v2. Anush and Bankrot on a 21 and 73 HP. Bankrot comes in from the connector from Speedway, and Botlaren on the ambush onto Anush already. That is a 1-bullet kill for Botlaren. There he goes. Good job by him. Bankrot is on the defuse, however, and Finn is there. He aborts the defuse. Finn goes down. Bankrot still has enough time. Oh, Botlaren is not there. Botlaren is not there. Bankrot with the ninja defuse for Botka, boys. Oh my god, this is a huge communication issue by ÜberholverBOT. They were so close on drawing this game, but the Russian squad will pull it away again. 10-8 for Botka, boys. ÜberholverBOT still not out of this game, however. They still have enough money. Prediction 8 by Finn in case anyone was peeking there. And now they know it's safe to run in through the middle. He's faking to go into mid, and that triggered the rotation by Anush. Look at that. He was initially peeking into Speedway. Now he has to take care of middle, and he pulls back two of his teammates while Dave is capturing the A bomb site. Anush doesn't know if he's gonna be backstepped or not, and the CTs are in a very hard spot to make a decision. Bankrot already pushed into Squeaky, and now he's gonna be killed or pushed by Finn. Tosses the smoke at Finn just in a last effort to make something go his way. ÜberholverBOT sweep the CTs clean off the A-bomb site. Dave is there. Anush both with a nade. Oh, look at that! Anush with the frag, but the nade almost blew up the whole terrace side. Finn with a refrag onto Anush, making it a 1v3 again. And now they run into Nekovics. Nekovics in a 1v3. The pressure is up, and he goes down to it. Troy doing a good job so far, even though he's sitting at the bottom of the scoreboard. He's just 3 frags away from the top fragger. And Botlaren is theoretically sitting at the bottom, but he only died 7 times. On the other side we have Botka with 12, and Botka boys are in the lead even though they have less frags than their opponents. Now the Russians in that force buy, they know they need to make a move. They need to get that initiative. They need to make it their own round. You know, they have to drop some weapons. They try to do so, but the first one goes down already, and that's one of their key players, Suki, going down. Anush waits for his teammates to make the terrorists run out of bullets and life. Finn on 32 HP, but Botlaren racks up 1 frag. He's assisted by Finn on the second, and Finn with a second frag. Bankrot is the only one standing for Botka, boys. It seems like ÜberholverBOT can draw this game with a flawless round. The Germans take it to 10-10. 6 rounds for both of the squads. Botka boys suddenly feel the pressure rising on themselves. They were the ones that put the pressure up on Botida de Coco in the first matchup today with their own comeback. Now they feel how hard it is to keep a team at bay if they get the momentum. They try to do the same they did in the previous round. Botlaren and Troy looking for the frags in middle. Oh, what is Victor doing? He's carrying the bomb in the hands of the CTs, but he's already behind them. The CTs with a full rotation into middle. Now Vector takes his time. He gets another frag, a double kill for him. Oh, he makes it a triple with a headshot onto Anush. He could still ace them. Suki picks off Botlaren in middle, and Vector has to plant the bomb now. He has to go amazingly big for his squad. Dave and Finn try to secure their teammate. And Vector alone inside the bomb site. Bankrot gets the frag onto Finn, and Vector exits the bomb site. Oh, premature exit. He wants to get that frag, but Dave will pick off Bankrot, and Suki is alone inside there. 10-second defuse. Dave is coming in to save the day for ÜberholverBOT. That was really close. But what a play by Vector, opening up the bomb site like he did. Really good stuff there. Really, really good performance by ÜberholverBOT to show their resilience and show that their cockiness, or the cockiness that Troy displays, is maybe only a mask. They show to not feel any weakness. Anush on the other side, he's not cocky, he's simply insane with that push. He's got all his teammates to work with, but Finn holds us down the first one. The bomb is planted as well. Botka has trouble with his aim. Oh, Vector is still in the corner. Vector goes big again with another frag. Bankrot is alone against the rest of the terrorists, and this is not looking too good for him. He's already backing away from that fight, trying to change his angle of approach. Maybe he can go in from the back. But the terrorists can read that already. Look at Finn checking it out. Dave is already there as well. And the rest fell back into more defensive positions to have Bankrot run into crossfire. But the bomb will blow up. He doesn't even try it anymore. But at least he saves a rifle. 2 of the terrorists perish to the bomb. But it's 12-10. A really good comeback by ÜberholverBOT, showing that they are a terrorist-sided team. It's Troy's calling prowess that gives them the edge in those matchups. And of course we have Vector on 20 kills already. Now the CT is starting off this round with a man disadvantage as well. Oh, Zuki with a team kill! Makes up for that with a frag onto Finn. But it's a 3v3 already. And the CTs are out of position. Nekovic gets killed by Dave. The last bullet, he took his time. He really ripped in the name, you know, he scratched in the name on the bullet. And then killed him with it. Anush is on his own on Botka, boys. It seems like the youngsters from Russia, they can rely on the experience that Dikoyev and Molotowicz have, but they are standing behind them. They are not playing. In the end, it's the nerves come into play in those big matchups in the major final of the bot major with $1,337 up for grabs. And Dave will kill Anush on the retake attempt to make it 13-10, a 5-round streak for the terrorists. The CTs are running out of options. They need to do something special. They tried their special approaches already with pushes through middle, pushes through B. We even had some minor pushes on A. And I wonder if ÜberholverBOT will be a little bit too cocky. The security they seemingly have right now with, you know, we're sure that we will win right now. It could quickly backfire. Suki already shows them that they have to watch out. Picking off Dave, who was standing out in the open. The terrorists now make their way to the A bomb site, send bot Laren around the corner, but the bomb is dropped in middle and the CTs are all over the place over there. Troy tries to angle that grenade correctly. Now Bankrupt, oh Bankrupt, he gets hit by the nade. Troy finishes him off with a rifle, actually then with a nade, but without the rifle the nade wouldn't have killed him. And in the end it's a 14-10, even though the really good backstab by Bankrupt from the back. The backstab from the back. Troy was holding it down, and ÜberholverBOT with 2 more rounds until they have won the first map here. And another all-in push by ÜberholverBOT. Botka boys went for the bomb site. They should have learned their lesson earlier when the terrorists were starting to swing back to A time and time again, or max. They were going for middle, but they rarely ended up on B. That's Troy was reading Botka boys already. And now it's the Germans in a 5v4 after plan. Botka boys have turned those situations around already. Here they come. Bot Laren in the corner at the forklift. He's not been spotted yet, but runs out with a blazing gun just to turn the fire towards him. Nekovic and Bankrupt will make it a triple kill for the CTs, leaving Troy alone. The in-game captain, He's exiting the bomb site. He didn't hear the bomb defuse. Anush is on it. Anush can make it in time. Yes, he can. Anush, the hero for Botka boys, keeps them alive. Troy with a huge misplay. Completely screwed his teammates there. He just had to go back for a peek really quickly. And Anush wouldn't have been able to defuse the bomb. But Botka boys pull it off in the nick of time. It's Anush that goes huge for the Russians. 5 more rounds for Botka boys, 2 more for ÜberholverBOT in this first map of the major final. Vaktor with the first frag in favor of the Germans. Now Dave in the standoff shooting. Nekovic tries to get himself back, but doesn't. Dave goes down to Anush as well. It's a really quick round by the terrorists. ÜberholverBOT pushed them down in middle and the B bomb site. At the same time, the CTs weren't able to support each other. And it seems like Troy was fed up with that situation before. It wasn't necessarily his fault. It was also the fault of his teammates that they went down like that. Bot Laren ran out in the open. He was a little bit too nervous. He ran out there, went down over here, and Troy was in the squeaky. He didn't hear the defuse sound. So, really, I have to defend my old friend. Nekovic and company tried to counter the B-bomb site this time around. It's the right thing to do. Suki with 2 frags. Anush is there as well. He chimes in with his second. And Troy is left alone again. He must be furious about his teammates. They completely messed up this push. No aim at all. It seems like they're already leaning back a little bit too far. Not as far as JDM though, because he's the master of leaning back. Troy tries to make the CTs think that he's not contesting this round anymore, but he's got a hidden agenda here. He's going around to the back of the CTs while they are looking for him, and they just barely missed him. They don't know, did he go there or did he turn around again? Oh, it seems like Troy has given up. He's really mad right now and just wanted to show his teammates, you know what, I can mess up as well. Look at me just pulling out my nade and not even throwing it. That is when a team can crumble in those situations. ÜberholverBOT with a 15-12, just need 1 more round. Anush down already. This looks good for ÜberholverBOT. They run in to middle. They simply take control of that place. They say, it's ours. Everyone screw off. It's not your place to be in. Bankroll keeps the terrorists busy while Zuki is desperately trying to get his crosshair on one of the terrorists. But they're turning around now. It's Vaktor's time. Bankroll goes down to Finn. Zuki goes down as well. Nekovic is the last hope for Botka boys. ÜberholverBOT with a 15-12. They can make it 16-12 on the first map after a lengthy struggle on the first half. They pulled away with the terrorist star players by Vaktor and Troy with the cause, but it's not over yet. Nekovic is contesting this round, of course. He's making it a 1v4, but the bomb is ticking faster and faster, and he's about to be backstabbed by Bot Laren. Bot Laren is there. Can he pull it off? Oh, Bot Laren just calls for his teammate. He wants to make them happy. Dave is there, and Dave will go down to Nekovic. Finn on 3 frags. He needs a 4th. Bot Laren still doesn't kill him. Oh, Nekovic. He's defusing the bomb now. The terrorists will run for him again. Oh, they will let him alive. Oh, Nekovic. He could pull it off in another ninja defuse, but it's going to be close. Oh, he just barely didn't get it. 16-12 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. Nekovic wasted a few seconds, 1 second, a millisecond too much. And Botka boys lose the first map. 16-12 in favor of the German a legendary squad of Troy. They are showing their resilience. They are showing that this whole, this whole kind of, oh yeah, we are sure we win, that he showed in the interview, that it's all just a front. Even though they were losing grip on the game in the first half, they came back in strong force. And now we have the 1-0 lead. Let's see if ÜberholverBOT will start on the CT side. It would be weird if they start on the T side. That's why I put the 1-0 in the best of 3 score already on the CT side, because I think they would stay if they win the knife. That was creepy as hell. The bomb has been planted in the knife round. That's always cool. The bots really like to do that, just to instigate a little bit. Oh, good knife by Bankrupt there. So the story in the knife round in the bot world is a little different, because they play it as if it is a real round. And you can see ninja diffuses. You can see players sneaking, actually. You know, what is Vector doing? He's just waiting for the backstep, and now he goes down. So that wasn't too good by Vector. I don't know. Vector is half Russian. I already mentioned that before. So maybe his one side of his heart is actually pumping for Botka boys. And Botka boys will start on the CT side thanks to winning the knife round. So I have to adjust the overlay real quick. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. So ÜberholverBOT lead 1-0 in this matchup, in this best of 3 that will decide the winner of 600 and something thousand in-game dollars. Alright, so I thank you guys for tuning in. You've made this a very, very pleasant experience. And I hope that you will stick around on the channel as well to see some pro matches being casted by me. So, Botka boys on the CT side, ÜberholverBOT on the T side, going for a straight B execution, while Botka boys only have one player over there. It's Nikovex, who takes a deep peek into the B hallways, but he catches a few bullets and should retreat. He doesn't, however, and at the same time the bomb gets carried into the A bomb site. Bankrupt is still around the corner. Troy makes his way in there. Oh, Troy is not getting his crosshair onto Botka. And Bankrupt is coming out of his hiding spot as well. Finn is already there to pick up the bomb as well, but Bankrupt is staying alive, and now he's backing away again. Botka and Nikovex against Finn, and Finn is down. Vector is the only one standing in this pistol round. A nice fake try by ÜberholverBOT, but didn't pay off. Vector has to pull it off. He picks up one headshot onto Bankrupt, making it a 1v3. Now he just has to plant the bomb. The CTs are very defensive, but they will not get it. Anush with the first frag. 1-0 in favor of Botka boys. They are kicking it off on the CT side, and now they have the very best position to be in on the CT side. If you win the pistol, you can easily pick up 3 rounds in a row. Let's see what they can do. ÜberholverBOT with the Galils, however. They go for the straight investment. Galils and no armor for the Germans. A very risky buy. Let's find out if it pays off. The CTs go for a counterplay on the B side, with 3 players focused on that one. One of them is Zuki, who's pushing the limits, and Popdog at the same time. At the same time, we have Ivy being pushed, and Anush is in the corner, just below Heaven. While the CTs get Zuki into position, the terrorists are coming for Anush. What a great position. He is in. Oh, the terrorists have not checked him yet, but now they do. And he's just shooting them down together with Botka. 2-for-1 trade in favor of the CTs. The terrorists are running out of HP, but Botlaren pulls it back into 3v3. The CTs with full HP still and armor. You can't forget that the terrorists are not having any armor on them. Dave goes for the plant, and the CTs with the rotation. Suki still caught in A main. Bankrupt is still at B. And we have Nikovex coming in from Popdog. He's got eyes on Dave, but doesn't get the shot off initially. Now finishes Dave off with a headshot. Another one follows onto Botlaren. It's a 1v3 now in favor of the CTs. Suki on a lengthy defuse. Finn is coming around the corner. He's got eyes on both of the CTs, but Suki is sticking to the bomb. He's trusting his teammate. Oh, he aborted the defuse. And now it's Finn. He's just standing there. The CTs don't know what's happening. Suki about to defuse the bomb with 2 seconds left on the clock, and Finn is not gonna take him down, but Botka boys win the second round. ÜberholverBOT on 0 rounds still, even though they planted a bomb and even though Finn was doing his very best to keep the bomb from being defused. Suki aborted the defuse once, and I thought that's it for Botka boys, but he came back. Boy, oh boy, that was a round that could go down in the history books of CSGO. And we see another huge investment by the terrorists. This time around, Finn has armor. Maybe this could keep him alive a little longer. So maybe he can actually kill the diffuser. The CTs with 3 men stacked up on the hallway and 1 waiting down below. The bomb is planted on the A bomb site. Great fake by ÜberholverBOT. And now they have control over the back as well. But Botka is already in the bomb site. Look at him. Oh, he goes down to botlaren instantly. The CT is on a full rotation. Suki comes in from C connector while the teammates are pushing from Popdog. Nekovic drops straight down the ladder like a fireman. And now he's coming in from behind to extinguish the flame. That is the life of Troy. Nice frag. That is Finn with the reply onto Suki. Keeps Connect under control but has to retreat. A 4v3 still. And Anush is on the defuse. Anush is sticking to it. He's still sticking to it. He's still sticking to it. Bankroll. He's getting the kills and Anush with the defuse in the last second. The terrorists will lose another round. They are not able to kill the bomb defuse. It's like they have a shield on. ÜberholverBOT with huge miscommunications. One of them says, I killed the bomb diffuser. The other one says, no, you do it. And then they say, yes, you got it. I will do it. And they are completely confused because they simply don't know what they said. ÜberholverBOT with 5 armored players now. They're slowly but surely climbing their way up economically. But that's due to their repeated bomb plans and due to the fact they get the loser bonus. The CTs on the other side, they have Suki with no armor, and the bomb gets carried in by Vector. He is feeling invincible. He's not, though, as shown by Dave. Botka, of course. Botka with the frag of the Vector. Troy goes down as well. What a double kill by Nekovic. 1 with a nade, 1 with a rifle. Finn with a reply, but it's alone. He is alone against 4 CTs. The bomb is already lying on the bomb train, but it's not planted. Finn is simply sticking to his position for now. Lets the CTs make a mistake. And a crucial mistake could be Bankroll, who's going for the frag and the backstab. If there's only one guy standing, you can pull back into your defensive positions and just stay there. And yeah, Dubis, you pointed out, Troy has not been on point in this tournament. 0 kills, 4 deaths. Dave on 0 and 3. But of course, Troy is their strat call, and you know how hard it is to call strats on the T side and focus on your own fragging. Still, he could have gotten himself a few duels. Botka will execute Finn in A main. Botka boys with a 4-0 lead now, pulling away from ÜberholverBOT. But you know that it's a heavily CT-sided map, so let's not doubt the ability of ÜberholverBOT to come back in this one. They are on the terrorist side. It's the harder side. Botka boys won the knife round, and that allowed them to get this streak. And the Russians had their own comeback already. Maybe it's ÜberholverBOT with a comeback now. Bankroll already putting a stick between the terrorist execution before they can even make their way to the bomb site. botlaren though with a double kill. He almost makes it a third. Anush goes down to botlaren. He's completely wrecking them in the B hallways. Nekovic and Suki are still standing. They're low on HP. Suki with 1 trade, but Vector is stepping up as well. And now it's only Nekovic. He's getting flashed. The first flash on Vector with the team kill. A 1v2. This could be the chance that Nekovic was waiting for. He's taken refuge behind the box while he was flashed. He didn't know where the terrorists were going. Vector didn't know either. He simply holds down his teammate. Now Nekovic in a standoff against Vector, and it's Vector with the first round for ÜberholverBOT. Finally get it back. Thanks to botlaren with his triple kill, and botlaren is the hero of this round, giving ÜberholverBOT a fighting chance. Of course, Vector almost made this round go away from the terrorists with his team kill. But he was flashed and he was panicking, of course. Now, some strategical meeting of the terrorists. Look at the CT's counter here. In eyes of Bancroft as he steps into the fight. Dave already picked off one of his teammates. Dave will proceed with another one, and then now it's the individuals showing up for the CTs, for the terrorists, of course. Oh, Botka gets run into, body checked by the terrorists, but they still don't get the frags. Vector will kneecap another one, and Dave with a kill onto Bancroft. It's Botka boys swept by ÜberholverBOT. The momentum has turned upside down in favor of the terrorists. With their first round, they kicked it off. It was Botlaren with his triple kill, and now it's Dave with his own double that made it go ÜberholverBOT's way. What a round. Botka boys running out of money, but they are not running out of hope. At least it seems like it. They will force it up with 3 rifles. Botka is pushing A main, getting a lot of information. Anush is on the B bomb side and Bancroft in the C connector, but Troy will plant the bomb. He knows the CT's money is low. He has calculated that in his AI mind. He knows exactly what's gonna happen. But Dave goes down to Bancroft. Bancroft, by the way. I keep calling him Bancroft. Troy in a firefight in middle. He gives up his life for his teammates. He slows down the CT's advances. But Vector, Finn and Botlaren, they're caught in corners. The bomb is about to be defused by the CTs. There is no faking going on. They are on it, and it will be defused by the CTs in time. Botka and company pulled it off. It is Botka boys with a ninja defuse. ÜberholverBOT are throwing it away again. They picked up that little bird that was their streak, their round streak, and they looked at his bird and they said, well, I don't know how to keep you alive. I'm gonna throw you on the floor and I'm gonna stomp on you and I'm gonna smear your blood on my face, and I wanna go to my mother and say, Mom, look what I did. And then my mother will throw me out and I will end up underneath the bridge with no home. That's what ÜberholverBOT just did with their winning streak. They threw away their lifeline. Now they have to work themselves back up into this game again. They will pick off one, but Anush with a reply, and the bomb is lost in the courtyard. The terrorists will pull it back though. Into a 3v3. Botka and Zuki pushing forward like a squad they are. Bancroft is taking point. Oh no, he's turning back again. And now he's facing off against Vector, while his teammates are pushing the back of the terrorists. Vector gets that frag. The terrorists are back on the A bomb side thanks to a misplay by the CTs who went for the backstab. But there was nothing to be backstabbed except their own round. Suki inside the side. The bomb is about to be planted by Vector. Botlaren hoses him down. He's really stepping up after that lengthy break he took from the pro scene. Botlaren is really back at it again. Botka is the last hope for Botka boys to maintain their economy, and he gets shut down by Botlaren as well. 2 kills for the Swedish legend. 5-3. ÜberholverBOT closed the gap to the CTs, and look at their money. They are running out of it. Nekovics with no armor. Botka only has a P250, P2000. I don't know. And yes, it's a LAN bot tournament in Botswana, in a huge arena. The pressure is really high for them. The arena is actually, you can find all the information with !major, by the way. So yeah, you can read everything. Even though it's a German site, we have translated everything for you. Bancroft has to hold on to the B bomb site on his own as Botka goes down already. And the terrorists have spotted Bancroft in a very unfortunate position for the terrorists. They send Botlaren around the corner. Look at his play. Just like Get Right, he's taking out that page. And now Bancroft has dropped the bomb. He gets dropped by Dave. Botlaren sneaking his way around the CT's lines. He's keeping 2 of them busy on the A bomb site. Finally gets that frag as well. Anush is lining up. But Botlaren takes the time. He backs away again. And Anush has to crunch his mind, his brain. Oh, it just spotted Botlaren and quickly took refuge behind the corner again. Now good nade by Botlaren, taking him down to 69. Anush and Botlaren in that 1v1. Dave is coming in, but Botlaren decides to do it on his own. 5-4, ÜberholverBOT make it 4 out of the previous 5 rounds. And that's a huge streak on the terrace side on train. The CT's money is so low. They go for rifles, but they won't have any defuse. Well, they have 2 defuse kits, but no armor. Now it's Anush with an 8 in his hands. He's the last guy in here. Not gonna be the last. In fact, it's all the CTs in here. He was the first one. First and last, you know. The last will be the first. Or something like that. Very famous character in our history said that once. And it was written down in a book that lasts for over 2000 X years. It's quite funny. Nekovic and company wait for that terrorist bomb plant. Dave in a camping position in A main, just covering the back of his teammates while they check out the CT spawn. Troy goes for a back step, and Botlaren is waiting on the A bomb side for a mistake by the CTs. Nekovic goes in for a cheeky defuse. Look at that, that could be another ninja. He's right next to him. Oh, Troy will kill him. And now Suki, he's not in vision of the terrorist. PGL-like camera work by the production crew here live from Botswana. Bancroft is the last one standing in a 1v3. And the terrorists are positioned quite nicely. Vector needs to be taken down for Bancroft to have a chance, but he's not going to have it. 5-5. ÜberholverBOT draw this game. The Germans are back on track again in their second map. By the way, I don't know who has picked which map, but overall we have a tendency to be strong on the terrorist side by ÜberholverBOT, so I think they have chosen train. They were showing their skills on cash already. Anush running for that B bomb set. That's a really sick CT strategy already. Botlaren with the first frag. He's the guy to hold them down time and time again in that same spot. Dave is already in there. He's about to plant the bomb, but he needs to get rid of Nekovic on the ladder. Nekovic's legs get disposed of, but he's still hanging on to the ladder. Finally gets killed. 2v4, 2v5 in fact. Botka and Bancroft. They are pincing in on the terrorists in the hallways, but Bancroft turns away, leaves his teammate up for grabs for the terrorists, and now he's trying to get the defuse, but he's not gonna get it easily. Dave with a double kill and Botlaren as well. Both of them are completely insane at the moment. 12 kills for Botlaren, 11 for Vector, and 8 for Dave. You can also use !score to bring up the score of the last map. You can use !news to bring up a news format that I host on YouTube, by the way. For everyone that doesn't have time to read through all the news, it's a really quick approach and will give you an overview of the past week's happenings. You can use !social to follow me, and now let's see where the CETs are following in, because they have a 5v5 standoff again. What a read by Botka boys on the terrorist movements, but Troy is killing them one by one. Vector now gets another frag on Suzuki. It's a 4v2. Despite the good read, Anush and Nekovic find themselves outpositioned, outnumbered, and outgunned. Actually funny that ÜberholverBOT use the M4A4 instead of the AK. Seems like ÜberholverBOT had more time to use the spray pattern of the M4A4, and they are feeling more confident with that gun. Nekovic and Anush creeping in there. Look at the terrorists. They are already exiting the bomb site, except for Vector, who's got the read of a sentry again. Vector is shining in. He's getting that frag, but Anush is on the defuse. Can Vector stop him? He does! Anush will stop himself, and it's Finn to pick up that frag. ÜberholverBOT with a 5-round streak, making it 7-5. the Germans have their hands around the neck of Botka boys, and they make them choke to death at the moment. There is no Russian that can put up any resistance. You can see it on your screen. Botka, Nekovex and Bankrot are sitting at 8 and 7, but it's simply not enough frags for the CTs to stop the terrorists from gaining the momentum again and again. Even though the rounds are starting off nicely for the CTs, the terrorists somehow pull it back. And when the rounds start off nicely for the terrorists, there is no pulling back for Botka boys anymore. It seems like Nekovex is a little bit fed up again. He's using his P250 even though it says M4A4 and even though he has an M4A4 and it shoots like a rifle. Yeah, definitely hacks there by Nekovex. The CTs are coming in from all the different directions, but the terrorists already got control of the bomb site. The bomb is ticking already. There is one defuse kit on Botka, and the terrorists are coming in from CT connector. Now he's getting himself a good spray down. Troy is on 14, and he got one kill already. He's lining up another one. Almost got the third onto Finn, but Finn made it his own third frag. 8-5 now in favor of ÜberholverBOT. This is really... I mean, I'm trying to make it look as close as possible, but there is no way around it. 3-round lead on the T side on train. This is not looking promising for Botka boys. But they are still not out of this game. Molotovic, their manager, and Dikoyev, their coach, they can still make Botka boys pull this one back with simply an amazing Russian motivational speech. We have seen Dikoyev in an interview earlier today, and you can see what they can achieve if they stand behind their squad. Anush is pulling it back. The bomb is not planted this time, and Anush maintained control over the A-bomb site. He's not calling in for his teammates. He doesn't want to make them over-rotate. And he rather checks out Popdog on his own, while the terrorists still need to clear the A site. Finn is trying to do that with an AT grenade. While Vector is trying to draw the fire, Finn will be the one with the artillery in the back. Now Vector plans. Finn is still waiting for somebody to show up. If that was Call of Duty 4 vanilla, he would have been exploding by now. The cooked nades, if anyone remembers. But Laren goes for the interception move. He's already inside the CT connector. The CTs are coming back again into the round. Botka with the frag onto Vector. Anush is still on 18 HP, but he somehow stayed alive so far. The terrorist with Finn and Laren. Laren stepped up so much already, and he's getting himself one frag. He's hopping away from the bomb train, but Anush is on the defuse. He's on 7 seconds. Oh, Laren is right around the corner. He's not going to intercept him. The bomb is about to blow up, but Anush is not going to make it. What is going on? Anush was so close to defusing the bomb, but Laren had the balls of a bull that didn't have any action in months and just ran away from the bomb site. Doesn't care. I don't care if Anush is on the defuse. I know the bomb will blow up. Laren with a Swedish read. Almost like Astrid Lindgren. 9-5 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. 4-round difference. Botka boys are losing ground really fast. It's like a landslide. And they are not having any snowboards available to serve on the landslide. They have to hold on to a tree and try to not be thrown away from it. Laren with a plan already. Now he's kicking it off. The CT show up. There goes the first one. He's retreating. He lets his teammate shine in as well. Botka on the defuse. Has to look up again. Botka with the frag. Now Finn in the crossfire. And Dave is there as well. The bomb is not being defused. It is being defused now by Nekovex. But he's aborting himself. And that's a huge problem for the CTs. They have to abort the bomb defuse because they're simply flanked by the terrorists. And Dave will make it 10-5 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. This is not how I imagined this second map to unfold. Unbelievable showing by ÜberholverBOT. The people in the stadium are going insane. You can't hear them because we keep them out of the studios. We're not like the other mages. Because we want to keep the environment as professional as possible. We want to keep the audience out, just like they did on so many majors when they played the group stages without anyone being able to watch them. And we thought that is a good approach. If the human mages are doing it, we can do it as well. 5v4 now already, thanks to Dave's first frag, and a bomb is dropped on the site. The Terrorists still have to take control of that one with Anush and Suki in Ivy. They are battling it out with Botka and Troy. And somehow Anush is not going down. Everyone is fearing him. They think he's the guy that almost defused the bomb then when it was blowing up, so we better run away from him because he seems to be insane. Insane in the membrane he is. Now he's still standing somehow. He manages to get control over Ivy as well, pushing the CTs away. Backdoor on the CTs. Oh, Vector with the frag. Now it's Bankrot on his own in a 1v3 against ÜberholverBOT, who are putting up the CT performance that they did on the terrorist side already. They're keeping it together. Bankrot is not close enough with a Glock. He gets himself a good shot onto Vector. Now Botka goes down to Bankrot. Still 29 seconds on the clock. Bankrot stands still to reload. He's not much of a multitask guy. And Dave is there, using the time that Bankrot gave him. 11-5 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. They have a 11 round streak now. That can't be possible. 9 round streak. Caster can't count. CCC. It's not the Chaos Computer Club, it's the Caster can't count. Botka boys with the Gleals, the forced buy. They know they have to keep ÜberholverBOT's economy as low as possible. And if they don't succeed in doing so, they will most likely lose this second map, just like they did in the first one. Botka with the flash grenade. Everyone's shooting like mad. Anush gets confused a little bit, has to reload his rifle. And now the CTs show up on their screen. Suki with the first frag, Vector with the reply. And it's a huge standoff. The CTs tag each other. A huge standoff on Ivy as well. Finn comes out on top of the one in the B hallways. And the terrorists have to get rid of Troy. Troy throwing the grenade. Bankrot a little bit flashed. Suki is completely blinded. Bankrot reloading his gun. So is Suki. The bomb is still under control for the CTs. They just have to stay in position. Botka has them spotted already. They try to come in from the back. So they want to get rid of Vector first and then get to the bomb. So then they can plant again. Finn is already there. Let's see if they can pull it off. Bankrot having trouble with the ladder. He's blocking his teammates as well. They all stay back. They want to give them a little bit of a fighting chance. 40 seconds on the clock. Bankrot with the first frag onto Vector now, making it a 3v2. One man alive. Oh, Botka comes in from behind, but Bankrot is covering the back as well. He's doing everything for the terrorists. Finn is on his own with 25 seconds. He just needs to stay alive. Bankrot on 30 or 43 HP is no more. Finn is there. The terrorists need to plant the bomb still with 18 seconds, and Finn is standing in their way. He's the only German to keep them from achieving their first round in the second round of this half, and he's not gonna take them down. Nekovics with a shot. ÜberholverBOT lose the second round in the half, and that's bad times for their economy. They go for 2 Famases though. Huge investment for the CTs. And the terrorists are not slowing down. Now they caught some fire. Now they want to really know who is the better team on the server. ÜberholverBOT doing the same. Going for an insane push into the hallways. Now they push the terrorists. Botka is the first one to go down there. He quickly realizes there are simply too many terrorists. And now they've started the standoff shooting. The bomb has not been planted yet. Nekovic still has to get rid of the CTs, and the terrorists are splitting up. Look at the terrorists. They are completely out of control of the bomb site now. Botka boys are forced back again thanks to the CTs' recklessness. Bancroft finally gets that first frag, and now he's coming in from the back. Look at Botka. He could pull this one off for the terrorists. Nekovic already checks out the CT spawn while Suki is going for the bomb plant on the B side. The CT is running into some trouble. Bancroft with a triple kill already. Bancroft gets himself a quad, and now it's only Troy standing between him and the ace. Bancroft, can he pull it off? The 5k is upon us. He will pick it up. Botka boys with the ace for Bancroft with a nade. He was taking care of ÜberholverBOT in amazing fashion inside the A bomb site. Simply maintained his position, and the CTs were wrecking themselves up. The bodies piled up on the exit of Pop Dog. ÜberholverBOT left scratching their heads. What went wrong? The terrorists were not in a position to plant the bomb until we let them. And Botka boys back on track. 4 more rounds to go for them. Now Bancroft overextending a little bit, just running with his nade out. Tsuki briefly kills Vector while running past him. Drive-by shooting. The CT's really deflated now. All the momentum has been taken away from them thanks to that ace by Bancroft. It really shows in their faces as well when you look at the cameras that you can't see because we are in Botswana. But I can see them, and they don't look too well. But they pull it back nonetheless. Troy, Finn, and Botlaren make it a 3v2 inside the B bomb site. Somehow the terrorists decided to feed them with kills. Nekovic gets rid of the bomb. But it's a good retake situation for the CTs. They can still do this one. Bancroft is the first one to defend the site, and Nekovic has some trouble. He's caught on the ladder here. Well, we have Botlaren already on the defuse. The Swede is not giving the terrorists anything. Look at him. He's going for another defuse. I think it's a second or third or fourth in the major. Yeah, it's going to happen. ÜberholverBOT with a 12-7. And Botlaren again with the balls of steel on the table. Like a wrecking ball, they came into the bomb site and they were simply defusing the bomb. That's how easy you can win rounds if you really want to win a game. You just go for those insane plays. Botlaren showing that he is not for no reason in the ÜberholverBOT lineup. Simply amazing stuff by Botlaren. And I don't know if any pro has ever defused a bomb in a ninja defuse more than twice or 3 times in a match, and then let alone a major. This is completely insane. He's got to sweat through his mousepad, that's for sure. Bancroft looking for a frag inside the A side, but there is nobody around. He can plant it, but in the meantime Botlaren is going to work on his teammates. A 5v3 now. Botlaren might get retaliation for the ace. Oh, what a nade! It's Anush who gets the frag. And Bancroft will plant the bomb while Anush holds on to Pop Dog. And paranoidly shooting out the windows of Pop Dog, and Suki runs in for the fight. Vector and Suki will exchange blows. Finn with another one. It's Anush alone against 3 CTs. He's got them lined up, but he doesn't get the frag. Finn with the first. And Dave is on the defuse. Can he pull it off? It looks like the bomb is burning. But it's not. Dave with a Molotov in the hand, just insulting the Botka boys. Because it's a Botka Molotov. And the manager is called Molotovic. So that's the double or triple insult to the Russian scene. Really bad mannered by Dave to defuse with a Molotov in his hands. But sometimes it's the players, you know. Sometimes it's backfiring as well. Like it did with Flusher teabagging a certain team, and then suddenly they lost the game. Or somebody that was famously tweeting that they will lose 2-0 to Astralis, and suddenly they lost 2-0 to Astralis. Those things can backfire, so behave yourself and you will not have that big of a risk to look like a fool. Anush might go around to the B bomb site through the terrace, through the CT spawn, while the terrorists are checking out the A bomb site from Ivy. Good call by Botka boys. It's Dikoyev again showing his prowess. The coach of the Botka boys. Maybe they were calming down a little bit. Now they know that the CTs are coming in from Ivy. We have seen an ace already by by Bankrot, and now it's Botka. Everybody's showing up. Troy is there to get the first frag. Finn has some trouble, but he picks up a frag nonetheless. Suki with his double reply. A 2v3 now, and it's again back to the Wild Wild West. It's not the man in black, it's the Wild Wild West with Suki and Anush against the 3 CTs. ÜberholverBOT on the verge of taking it to a 14-7 scoreline. Suki tosses that and a nade on the completely wrong direction, tags himself up a little bit, but Suki with a frag on the bot Laren. Now it's Dave. He's showing up with 30 seconds on the clock. The terrorists need to hurry up. Dave against the rest of the world together with Vector. And Vector, he is a real big force to reckon with. There he goes. The terrorists are tugging into the corner. They want to make the CTs come for the frags. There he goes, Vector on the headshot onto Suki. He's reloading his gun in the face of death. Anush will pick him off. 7 seconds on the clock. Anush with the clutch. Davis on the 48 HP. Dave with the tags, and Anush will clutch him with 2 seconds on the clock. Insane. This is sensational. If Tosspot was around. Anush with the clutch to keep Botka boys in this game. Oh my god, 13-8. Anush will clutch it out against Dave and Vector, who were simply too self-confident. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow. The Botka boys back on track. The boys are back in town, and they want to plant the bomb as quickly as possible. That's the first objective out of the way. Now there are 5 more CTs to be taken down, and one of them is Botka. Look at him. He's sneaking in. He's keeping the terrorists busy by giving up his teammates' lives. Oh, now he gives away his position. If he hadn't showed up on that one, he could have defused the bomb maybe. Bankrot is hosing him down slowly but surely. That fight was really showing the nerves of the players here on the major. 1,337 bot in-game dollars up for grabs in the whole tournament, and 630 something thousand dollars go to the winner. And that was Bot Laren messing up his spray, messing up the chance to go in for another ninja defuse. And Botka boys close the gap to only 4 more rounds to ÜberholverBOT. We could see another overtime here. Still better than Twilight. I love that one. Really, really good. I hope that was with a spray and pray and not my casting. No, let's focus on the game. The terrorists are flying away already, but the CTs are going in for a backstab. I really have to question the decision by Troy to go for those 4 spy situations. They have 2 rifles in the previous round. Now they have 3 rifles in this one. And look at their control. They think they have control, but Ivy was left open. And now it's the terrorists coming back. Troy has to step it up for his teammates. First firefights inside the A bomb set, however. The terrorists were turning back again to the A site. 1-for-1 trade, 4v4. Finn with another frag just below 30 HP. Botka is standing off with Bot Laren. The Swede can't control his crossfire. I mean, that's just a huge mistake by Bot Laren. He should have gotten that frag. A 2v3 now, and Botka keeps slicing the CTs apart like warm butter. Troy. Actually, warm butter is not easy to slice. It's like sticky. And it's sticking to the knife usually. So I should have said cold butter sliced up by a warm knife. Or a hot knife. Or even better, just a small metal cord. That's the best thing to cut butter with, by the way. The same. Troy and the terrorists in a standoff shooting again on the A bomb set. The courtyard is drenched in blood already. And it's blood of Troy's teammates as he puts or gets put to sleep joins his teammates in the grave. 13-10. I think it's time for a timeout by ÜberholverBOT. They are giving away too many rounds in a row. And it's, by the way, it's the 4th bot major that we hold. And Botswana is always a very cool city to be in for this major. So yeah, I can only recommend visiting the home country. Oh, look at Dave on Suzuki through the wall, straight in the head. So I can only recommend visiting the home country of all the bots. It's quite cool to see how they live. Anush with that aim. Oh, he's getting it done. Finally, Finn goes down. Botka with another one onto Dave. It's a quick 4v3, but Anush gets posed by Troy. 3v3 again. This bomb is not being defused yet. It's ticking faster and faster by the second. Bot Larry finally picks up that headshot. But there's one more terrorist on the side. It's Nekovex and Botka. Oh, but that's not gonna work out. Botka is still there, or is it? Oh, Troy, that was a good try, but it's not gonna be enough. Troy with a try, and Botka boys with a round. 13-11. It was desperation shown in the face of the in-game leader. Troy is not living up to his own expectations with 11 kills. Tonight he's just not feeling it. Bankrupt going for the B-bomb side alone. And we are back to the cash game playing style where, oh no, actually it was Cobblestone where they sent one player with the bomb into the site. And now it's the CTs getting that easy frag against Bankrupt. And now they can all gather up, have a bonfire over here in the bomb. Well, you shouldn't put a C4 on fire, by the way. I think that's a bad idea. But that's why they have those valves in here to keep it from running down. Now the terrorists lining up those frags. The PGL production value is coming back, and Vector is coming back as well from the back of the terrace. He's got them lined up in that narrow hallway. The first one goes, the second has to go as well. Troy and Vector will kill them all. And ÜberholverBOT with a 14-11. What a play by Vector. What a play by the CTs with a read of the sentry. The terrorists tried to fool them into thinking it's another A go. The A bomb site has been the focus of Botka boys so far. But then it was Botka. Was it Botka? It was Bankrupt back, actually, that was going for that solo play. Sometimes it's cool if you have one hero to save the day. But the hero that we need is sometimes somebody different. The hero to save us. He can't save us alone. He needs everyone. And Bankrupt realized that he needs everyone around as well. They stick together now, but Troy and company will come back to the A side from Pop Dog. Or will they actually come from Pop Dog? By the way, because somebody mentioned it's an educational stream, it's called Pop Dog because there was a train in front of this door in the original version. And there was a graffiti on that door, on that train, and it said Pop Dog. The CTs with the frags on the B-bomb side. I don't know why the terrorists were rotating back. Troy on the defuse already. Anush goes down to Troy. The in-game leader is stepping up, but he's getting flanked by Nekovex. He has to reload, and Troy is still on the defuse. He's not gonna abort it, and this time around it goes through. Troy with the defuse to make it 15-11. ÜberholverBOT with 4 match and major points. 4 points to make it themselves, to crown themselves the major champion of the bot major with 1,337,000 in-game dollars up for grabs. They are going to be rich again. And Bot Troy was coming back from a holiday, a lengthy holiday in the Caribbean Sea, where they were swimming and spending all the money from the previous tournaments. And now he will get, or he might get, some more money back. The terrorists are going for a more patient display here. Botka. What an A smoke. Botka with the first frag, but Finn with a quick reply. Now it's Bankrupt against Fun. And Finn goes down. Bankrupt with the 4v3 situation. Bomb gets carried in by Anush. He's alone in there. The CTs have eyes on him. Vector with the first tag. 7 HP remain. Vector will not miss that shot easily. And now he's another one. Troy gets a kill. Nekovic and Suki and a 2v2 to make this either another round or to make ÜberholverBOT the champion. Suki runs past Troy. Troy is reloading. And Suki is not getting the frag. Finally does get it. 1 minute on the clock and Botlaren is coming in. The Swede. He's got the flank on Suki. He's got the read. Suki has eyes on him as well. Will this be ÜberholverBOT with a major championship? No, it won't. Suki pulls it back for Botka boys. Prolongs this series. And ÜberholverBOT not able to close it out yet. Suki, what is going on? First, he messed up completely onto Troy. He ran past him. Then, he turned around and got both of the CTs killed. 3 more rounds to close the gap. Botka boys pulled it off against the Botita de Coco already. Can they do it again? Will their nerves be made out of Botka? Or will they be out of something that's, well, wool? Let's call it wool. Or just ordinary cloth. I hope they are like water, because you have to be like water. They are like water, running through the smoke, getting the bomb plant in there. The CTs have Dave already there. He's not going to go for the defuse, but he's got Botlaren, and you know what Botlaren is going to do? He's going for the ninja defuse. The terrorists are not up to the challenge. Nobody's peeking him, and Botlaren is taking it. Oh, he just released it. Oh, he just released it before he was through. Oh my god, what is he doing? Troy and Vector still staying alive. But Troy's not going to stay alive for much longer. Botka boys with a 13-15. Botlaren was shook by his manager. The manager of ÜberholverBOT. He's the manager of Penta, if you remember them, on the ESL Major, on the ESL Frühlingsmeisterschaft. Oh no, it was the ESL Meisterschaft. With Crystal shaken on the diffuse. There it is. I gonna link this one to you guys just for great pleasure. That's exactly what happened to Botlaren in this situation. What a mess. What a mess. So the CTs push the terrorist spawn now. They are completely insane now. It seems like they were punching each other. They were celebrating already. They were going for shots. They stood up. They ripped off their headsets. And now they are completely out of this game. But Botlaren is racking up that first frag. Bankrout with the reply. 4v4 now. Botka boys want to stay alive in this matchup. But ÜberholverBOT are doing a good job of pulling it back. A man advantage and a bomb ticking. The terrorists have the key player in here. Nekovic is waiting for his cue. There he goes. The bomb is about to be defused. Finn is there. Oh, Finn aborted the defuse. The CTs throw another round off. Finn would have been the guy with the defuse kit. He's not pulling it out of his magical hat. Botka boys pull it back instead and make it 15-14. We could see an overtime in here. We could really see an overtime. Ladies and gentlemen, in the meantime, you can watch this video. That's what Botlaren experienced when he was on that defuse. ÜberholverBOT with that play that worked out perfectly for them already. But the terrorists with a read. It's Dikoyev, the coach of the Botka boys, stepping up for his squad as well from behind. Molotovic is tapping their shoulders. Their manager is just there to make them feel good and make them feel cared for. Finn with the farmers coming from Popdog. The terrorists are simply ignoring him, and he gets crushed by the CT from above. 4v4. Thanks to Nekovic's retake or refrag. Dave, oh, up against a knife against Arno. She took a knife to a gunfight. That's not looking good for the terrorists at all. They have to trust the bomb to blow the CTs up. Bankrupt has them lined up. He's messing up that first frag. He's not gonna get the second either. Botka is the last one. The bomb is about to blow up. And it will blow up. In fact, it's a 15-15. We have another overtime. 15-15. Botka boys pulled it back with 4 rounds in a row. They are not easily taken down, nor by the Brazilian squad of Botida de Coco, nor by the Germans. The Russians are pulling it off. What a game. Simply outstanding performance by both squads. Bankrupt with an ace in there. 22 kills. 26 on Vector in 30 rounds. And even Troy closed the distance. The guys that are falling off a little bit are Nekovex and Zuki on 13 each. Now let's see. MR3 overtime with 10k. The bot's economy management is sometimes not too good. So let's see what we can experience in this one. Botlaren having trouble with the ladder. Luckily for him, he's got Dave to look at him through the walls. And now they get backstepped by Botka. Botka goes to work on the first one. Gets traded by Botlaren. Nikovic goes down as well. Botlaren is stepping up. He realized that his fault allowed Botka boys to come back. But he's doing his very best. It's still not good enough. 3v3. The terrorists have deep control over the B-bomb side. Vector with the first frag onto Bankrupt over there in the slope. And the terrorists taking control here on upper. Suki pushing through to the CT spawn. Troy is there. His end boss. Troy doesn't pick him off yet. Zuki with a good chance to kill the CT. 8 HP remain. In the meantime, we have Anush having trouble on the ladder, just looking up and down. Suki has to get that frag before his teammate can do anything. But Finn picks off Anush. It's another round to go. Hit for hit. 1v3. And Vector will close it out. ÜberholverBOT with a 16-15. The Germans are getting back on track again. And you know how important it is to win the first round on the CT side on an MR3 overtime. If you don't do it, you will run out of money and you can run into some trouble in the third round. The T's are taking their time now. They're spreading up a little bit, going for more of a patient play, except for Anush, who's bursting out into the bomb site. Gets that frag onto Troy. The in-game leader sits down, takes a rest. Looks quite comfortable, in my opinion, if there wasn't that much blood around. And now Anush intercepts the CTs. The bomb gets planted. Botka boys come in from Ivy at the same time. Vector in a standoff. Anush, close quarter, shuts him down. Good spray by Anush. 3v5 in favor of the terrorists. The CTs are slipping now. Finn has all of them lined up. He's got support as well, but Dave doesn't want to pull the trigger. He's a pacifist, and he doesn't want to kill. Botlaren does want to kill, but he goes down himself. And it's 16-16. Botka boys with 2 frags for Anush and 2 for Botka on the on the retake. 16-16. The next round will decide if ÜberholverBOT have a chance to close it out easily, or if Botka boys get closer to maybe a third map. The third map would be Dust 2, by the way. You can check it with !score. And if you enjoy my casting, of course, you can follow me on Twitter with !social. You can follow me on Twitch, which would be recommended for you, because I'm casting the Go Champions League on Monday again. And apart from that, it's always cool to have followers. Just saying. Troy is not gonna follow anyone anywhere. Just gets that frag onto Botka. And Botlaren, look at his ninja. He's got the ninja in him. It's just, oh, Botlaren with an 8 and frag combination. He's getting another one lined up. Anush on 32 HP. Botlaren will make it a double kill. And now he just needs to defuse the bomb. The terrorists are busy still. Oh my god, he can pull it off. He can pull it off. Botlaren with the ninja defuse. It's gonna be his third, fourth, I don't know. Insane by Botlaren. 17-16 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. We will head into the second half of this overtime with a 1-round lead for the German squad. Botlaren, the hero, the man, the myth, the legend, the ninja. Living up to his name, to his bigger brother's name. Ninjas in pajamas. That's his old team. By the way, for everyone that missed it. He was moving to Germany, or actually he was moved to Germany, and they married him to a German wife. So now he's theoretically a German, so he can play for the German team of ÜberholverBOT. Same story with Vector. Was originally from Russia / the CIS region, and they also prepared a German woman for him. Bankrot in an ambush position. Now Botka boys on the CT side. Bankrot with a second frag, and he's actually bad-mannered. He shoots the corpse in the fight. He doesn't give a damn about anything, and Troy doesn't either. He's getting himself a double kill. Nekovex and Botka on the retake against a not even planted bomb. So they still have a chance. Troy takes that C4, puts it down on the usual spot. And Botka lets him slip away. He doesn't want to give away his position. Maybe we can see another ninja, this time from the Russians. Nekovex pushing in from Popdog to support his teammate, and Botka is on it! Nobody's intercepting him either! Oh, Botka is saving the day for Botka boys! Keeps ÜberholverBOT from reaching out to the match and major point. Botka boys stay alive in this matchup, make it 17-17. And the winner needs 19, by the way, for everyone that just tuned in and is astounded by this performance by the both teams. They are the best that the bot world can offer. They are the very cream, the crop of the cream, the cherry on top of the crop of the cream. They are not the stoneless cherry on top of the cream of the crop. And they are on a very, very big tart of, I don't even know, tart of marzipan. Is that even a word in English? Oh my god, I'm so out of O2. 4v5 after planned. Botka boys have to pull it off. ÜberholverBOT still have a chance to win this matchup in 2 rounds, and they have the bomb ticking in their favor. Nekovex creeping in there. Oh no, we could have another ninja defuse. Oh, he's on it and nobody's intercepting him. Suki covers him with a frag onto Troy, and Nekovex is pulling it off again. Botka boys 18-17. ÜberholverBOT are slipping away on the terrorist side. They got themselves around, but that's all they were able to achieve so far. Botka boys away, 1 round away from the 3rd map that would beat us too. ÜberholverBOT, the Germans, they're not making their fans proud yet. They have to maintain themselves. And maybe we can see some calling prowess by Troy, their in-game leader. We have heard him in the interview. He's very confident in his own and his team's ability. The CTs will run through the B hallways, while the terrorists will make their way either through the CT spawn into B or straight into the A bomb site. What a call by Troy, leaving Dave behind to keep the backs clean as well. It's gonna be really hard for the CTs to figure that out. Dave is waiting patiently on the dumpster, one of the stinkiest spots in the world, and Botka boys are checking out the terrorist spawn. They're unsure if ÜberholverBOT even moved. They are celebrating already, but the bomb is ticking now, and Dave didn't see them. But they saw him. They know exactly it's gonna be the A bomb site, but just to be sure, they want to check out B as well. Or are they going through Popdog? I think they are. They come in from Pop Dog while Botlaren already gets himself a frag in A main, putting a stick between the CT's retake. Suki's hunting him down, but Vector runs for the life of his teammate. He's spraying him down. ÜberholverBOT might extend this game. It's a 3v5. The CTs are stuck in Pop Dog. They have to get rid of Vector in their backs. Vector is coming in for them. Anush with a knife out. Not gonna help him in this range. Botlaren and Troy will rack up the frags and a bomb explodes in their faces. 18-18. ÜberholverBOT are pulling it back again after that really amazing double ninja defuse by Botka boys. Simply outstanding performance by both squads, and I just wanted to raise your attention to the amount of frags on ÜberholverBOT. They have way more kills than their CT counterparts. It goes to show that stats are not everything, and I think Troy is there to back me up with that statement, because he's usually one of the main performers. He took on the role as the in-game leader, and he definitely led ÜberholverBOT into this major with a crushing victory against the 99 damage juniors, a 16-8. He already showed what he's capable of achieving on Santorini, a whole new map that they pract on quite often. Now we have Botka boys with a last chance. Another overtime coming up, and they split up. A very cool position, preparing for a retake on the A side and preparing to hold on to B. Vector is already carrying the bomb into the side. He's about to plant it while the CT's going in for the rotation. Oh, he just managed to put it down in the face of Suki. And in the face of Suki, all his bullets go as well. He sprays the blood of his enemy across the wall and now takes refuge. Dave is there to help him out as well. It's a standoff again. Anush with the refrag. Bankroll goes to work on Dave. And Botka will finish off Botlaren 2v4 in favor of the CTs. Troy gets himself a frag on 5 HP. He somehow evades the bullets, but Botka gets the kill in the end. Finn is there. Botka boards the defuse. Boka's not on the bomb anymore. And this might have bought the terrorists enough time to make the C4 explode. Oh, Finn, what a frag! Oh my god, a 2v1. Kaboom! Knife frag for Botka, but a bomb blows up. And ÜberholverBOT with a 19-18. Synchronized fragging by all the guys in the server. What is going on? ÜberholverBOT with the first round of the second overtime. And that might give them just the boost that they needed in this overtime. What a performance by both squads. Really not giving each other an inch. I'm actually seeing stars right now, because shouting for that long definitely deprives your brain of O2 and oxygen, or yeah, also called oxygen, and yeah, it makes me feel a little stupid sometimes. Botlaren with the frag onto Botka. He's not going in for the ninja diffuses, he's also going in for the ninja plants. It doesn't matter if there are CTs around or not, he's doing it. He's doing his job like a real bomb carrier should do. Dave with the refrags on the CTs, leaving it at a 3v3. And ÜberholverBOT might make this a 20-18 round lead. But the CTs on the defuse, look at that. It's gonna be Nekovex with 4 seconds on the clock. The terrorists are not getting rid of him. He's gonna get a defuse again. Anush with the frag in the meantime. And the pacifists will not shoot each other after the time runs out anymore. But it's gonna be another round for Botka boys. 19-19. Botlaren needs to slow down a little bit. He's too fast for his teammates. If he plants a bomb and nobody is around to cover it except for himself, it's not gonna be around for his team. It makes it easier for the CTs to plant or defuse it actually. So I don't know. We need a change in strategy. Troy has realized that as well. He sends down Dave into the pit of destiny. Dave with Molotov in front of him. Can't move further, but the 5 CTs are standing off against him. Botka with the first frag. He gets traded by Botlaren. Another trade off. And the terrorists send players around the backs. Anush with the kill onto Finn. The bomb is still dropped in hallway. And it's all up to Botlaren. He takes the easy way out and just runs away while Troy is coming from the back. The Botlaren gets a frag onto Nekovex. And Troy has spotted the CT still hanging out in the hallway. He gets the first one, gets killed by Anush though. A 2v1 now. Vector, he's not showing up for quite some time. And now it's his time to shine. Against 2 CTs, he could get ÜberholverBOT the 1-round lead. Oh, but he gets shot in the foot by Bankrot. 20-19. Botka boys just need to win 2 rounds to make this 22-19. The same scoreline they won against the the Brazilian bot team from Botka de Coco. Insane performance by both squads. Doesn't matter who wins this map. It's gonna be sick to see the last one. If we need a third one, by the way, we would head to Dust 2. For everyone that just tuned in, it's definitely worth sticking with this stream. We have all the information on your fingertips with !major, by the way. And you can follow me on !social if you want to stay up to date with me, myself, my future cast, the leagues that I cast, the thoughts that I have, and the food that I cook. I recently turned to cook a lot. I'm Sir Cook a lot. Now Nekovex spots Troy in Ivy. Troy was going for the information, but he gets caught by Nekovex and by Bankrot. The first frag in favor of Botka boys. But the CTs know that the main advance is coming in from Ivy. But Laren is already sneaking in there. Dave holds on to his position. He just needs to stay alive. But Laren takes care of the rest. Oh, but Laren is really feeling it right now. He's got some nerves shaking like a I don't even know, like something that is shaking a lot. And we have a 2v4 on our hands with Botka boys taking it. Probably taking it 20-19. You never know what's gonna happen in those rounds when individuals step up randomly. The bomb is not been planted yet. Now it goes down. Finn instantly turns around, goes for Pop Dog. But he's gonna be ambushed by Suki already. Suki stepping up with his double kill in this really important round to take it to maybe even, yeah, it would be map point. Oh, Vector sneaking past his opponent, Botka, letting him pass as well. But Vector running out of HP. The bomb will be exploding if he wouldn't have defused it. And Botka with the last frag, make it 21-19. Botka boys with 2 map points to take us to Dust 2. It would be a really sick major to see. ÜberholverBOT with a good lead on the first half, 10-5, but Botka boys pulled it back. And the third map would be Dust 2, so keep that in mind. The terrorists are taking a slightly different approach now, splitting up on the A bomb side through Ivy and through main. Bankrot goes for the bomb plant, and the CTs with a 5v5 retake. Botka boys have the hands around the third map already. They just have to pull it off. We have Troy coming in with that first frag. Troy racks up a second one. It's seeing games leaders time to shine. Then the teammates are coming in as well. He makes a 360 move, gets that shot onto Botka. A 4v2 now. Anush and Nekovex still standing in a crossfire. The CTs dribble in one by one. One by one, they will be disposed. Nekovex with a triple kill. Now Anush takes away the attention, but the CTs on the defuse. Dave is there together with Botlaren. They will focus on one, but it's the wrong one. Anush with the frag. Now it's Botlaren against Nekovex, and the bomb will be down and it will explode. Botka boys take us to a third map. It's gonna be Dust 2 in the deciding map of this bot major. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome of this game. This is simply insane. Really tense, and won in overtime. It was a double overtime with a 22-19 scoreline. So let's see what the two teams can come up with in this third map. And we're already kicking it off with a ninja defuse attempt that failed. And ÜberholverBOT with a 1-0 lead. Dave, the only one to not get a frag, but that doesn't matter anymore. Botka boys are going down 1-0. I thought this was still warm-up at the start. Ah, yeah. Alright. Ah, this was a knife round still. I thought so. This was a knife round. So we didn't miss anything as always. You don't miss anything with me. Okay. So I'm just scrolling through the admin channel now. I missed a personal question, by the way. Where is that? Ha, Tittle. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't... well, I would like to, but not now. Maybe in a year or something like that. Doesn't matter for now. Let's focus on this match. And this map, it's gonna decide the winner of 637 in-game euros. That's how you... kinda 700,000 in-game dollars, I think. Doesn't matter. Botka boys will push into the B bomb site again as the terrorists are taking control of it. Dave, Vector, and Botlaren are inside. No, Botlaren is still not inside. The rest of the squad is, but the bomb is dropped on the floor. And the terrorists need to make their way in there again. The CT's already on the doorstep. Oh, Dave refuses to kill anyone, just like always. He's the pacifist in the squad of ÜberholverBOT. Vector is coming in with a frag. Finally, Dave accidentally killed Nikovex, and the CT's in a 4v2 disadvantage. 50 seconds on the clock. Bankroll is pulling it back by Troy with a headshot, turning it into a 3v1 again. And Suki, the last man, coming in from behind. The bomb will be planted by Troy in a second. There it goes. Suki coming in from tunnels. Oh, no reaction on to Botlaren. He lets him pass on purpose. Botlaren, where is he running? Where are you running? Suki with the 1v3. Dave is behind the box. Not behind the box, he's in front of the box so he can see. But Suki can see him as well. It seems like Dave hasn't spotted him yet, and he's going for the defuse. Nobody's intercepting it now. He don't. No, they do. Troy with the frag. My tongue is twisting and turning, man. This game and this whole major has put me through the grinder. 1-0 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. What a match. What a start. Again, those ninja diffusers by the CTs. If any pro is still watching, you might think about implementing them in your own game as well. We had Suze and Dupree watch the major before. I don't know if they still have time, because pros usually are busy. But that's maybe also why there is the saying pros don't fake, because bots don't fake either. Nikovex alone in the corner. He's gonna go big with 2 frags on the terrace already, making it a 4v3. Now he gets dropped. Suki is still on a rotation, and Botka is alone on the A side. He still has some amount of control over that one. And Botlaren is still in front of him. They both shoot at each other, but they somehow don't really hit each other. Suki and Anush on the rotation. Suki with a P2000 out. 55 seconds on the clock. The terrorists need to put down the bomb. But that's the chance that Suki and Anush are waiting for. Everyone is hopping up like little rabbits. Suki with a frag onto Troy. The 2v2. Now the bomb goes down. Botlaren on a triple kill. A quad kill for Botlaren. He's going down to Anush. It's a 1v1. The Vector with a back turn towards him. Anush still doesn't get the frag. But Vector is finishing him off finally. Making it a 2-0. But a 1v1 again. What a round that was. Just, I can repeat myself so often. Those rounds really unexpected. Botka sitting in the second place with 3 assists. He's gonna be mad at his teammates that they rob him. I could spend my time just reading the chat. It's somewhat as entertaining as the match. Now look at that execution. Finn, no, you can't enter that car. We are not playing Battlefield or any other game where you can enter cars, like GTA for example. It's CS, where Valve tried it, but they failed. And now ÜberholverBOT on the B bomb site push. Botka is waiting in there already. The CTs with a quick rotation by Amush and Nikovex. Botka is still standing in there. He's getting frag after frag. They stack up for him, but finally they go down. Nikovex fails to pull the trigger on the terrorists. They were all slowed down, and Botlaren received 99 damage but stays alive. And with those 99 damage that he received, he's planting the bomb. Anush and Nekovex going for that retake, but it's only gonna be Nekovex. He's failing on that spray so much, but Laren even stays alive with 1 HP left. ÜberholverBOT win this round 3-0. But it's the terrorist-sided start that we expect on Dust 2. It's almost as if it's the GOP B Mousesports time again, where Mousesports was really strong on Dust 2 terrorist side. 99 damage, but a kill ain't one. Yes, FSX GTA. You're completely right. But now you're silenced by MooBot. I'm sorry for that, but I can't unban you because I have to focus on the game. But you just have to wait it out. Press E to take control of the bot. Yeah, that would be quite funny if he could as Casters, but it would just result in a Casters versus Casters game, which would be a cool idea, by the way. But in the meantime, we saw ÜberholverBOT take control of A long. Now Finn is on the way to the A bomb site with Botka, the last line of defense over there. He hears him. Oh, suddenly they find each other right next to each other. Finn is looking up, Botka is looking up. Both look to the stars and nobody gets that frag. Finally, they kill each other. Or, well, one kills the other one. 4-0 is going to be the scoreline if Anush and Bankrot don't show up massively for the CTs. Anush already got the first frag onto Finn. Maybe they can do some more damage here. Vector tries to hide in that small corner, but his arm is sticking out, and Bankrot avoids being flashed, but Vector with a nade onto Anush and the rifle onto Bankrot makes it a double kill. That's the Vector that ÜberholverBOT need to have on Dust 2. He really needs to get those kills. 4-0. Botka boys seem like they have used up all their energy in the double overtime on Train. And of course, they played another double overtime against Botida de Coco earlier. And that's definitely putting a strain on their concentration. Suki going for some information in the middle, but quickly turning around again. Now, Nekovex with that first frag, making it a 5v4, and he's calling in for the rotation as well. He has spotted the bomb, and the CTs are rushing to the help of each other. Botka is intercepted by the terrorists. They were patiently waiting in middle. Dave with a frag onto Nekovex, making it a 4v3 again, and Anush still has to find Dave. Bankrot with a kill onto Dave. That's just as good as Anush killing him. Now we have Finn trying to pick up the bomb. In the meantime, Troy disposes of Suki, and Finn with a frag onto Bankrot. Now it's a 3v1. That's the situation the terrorists were looking for. Anush on A long still has a grip on the A side. But Vector has him covered together with Finn. If you're facing against two terrorists and neither of you are moving, the terrorists are gonna win. ÜberholverBOT with a 5-round lead. Botka boys are running out of money. They squeeze everything and they go for an aggressive move, but they are flashed and slowed down, and now it's a terrorist facing off against them. Look at that one, Botlaren and Troy with the first exchange. Troy with the double kill. He's getting more and more damage dealt onto Bankrot as well. Dave with the Molotovich in his hand. He drops it as he dies to Bankrot, who's racking up kill after kill. Has to reload, but has the patience to do so, standing still. No problem for Bankrot. He could get himself another frag. Just tagged Vector. 53 HP remain for the terrorist. The bomb is dropped in middle. The T's have to get a grip on that one. Vector is digging a hole in there. Bankrot is pushing him. Bankrot didn't pull the trigger though. He forces the terrorists to retreat, and now Nekovex is coming in from behind. Good team play by the CTs here in a 2v3. And finally Nekovex gets a frag. Almost killed his teammate there. But Laren is coming in from behind. He's throwing the smoke to cover his approach to the bomb. But Botka is still standing between him and the C4. 45 seconds on the clock. Good headshot and following with a body shot. But Laren tries to pick up the bomb, but has to rotate around and around, making it a 1v1 again, and he spots the legs of Nekovic. Nekovic is running out of HP, but still gets the kill. Botka boys with the first round, thanks to that suicidally looking push. Bankrot with a triple kill in this round on top of middle. And ÜberholverBOT couldn't really help each other out anymore. The CTs were flanking them. They were pushing them on every single direction, and when Botka came back to the side, he did whatever he was able to do, but it wasn't enough for him. Botka boys splitting up. 2 on the B bomb site, 3 on A. 1 is down already on B. Anush with a refrag. The bomb is dropped. Anush retreats as he spots the bomb back into safety, giving his teammates a chance to fight back. Vector is just turning away from that fight. He doesn't want to have anything of it. And Nekovic tossing that nade at him. Doesn't really wound him. Troy in the meantime goes down to Anush. The bomb is carried to the B side, and it gets planted on top of the box. Botka jumping, making it hard for him to be shut down. And Anush on the doorstep. He's trying to pick it back up. Botka going for the encounter. Anush messing up. He's having the reload in the worst possible moment. Suki in a 1v2 situation. He has to pick up this round for Botka boys to stand a chance in this third map. Suki pushing in there. Back on 30 HP. The spray is missing left and right, as if Vector was actually Neo from the Matrix. ÜberholverBOT win this exchange, making it 6-1. And both of them stay alive to fight another day against the Botka boys from Russia. Five-round difference, and Botka boys only equipped with one rifle to kill them all. Drag them into darkness. Bind them forever. Or what was that saying again? Meme game is on top. Botka with the double kill in middle, wrecking the CT's hopes of turning this one into another madman push that turns out to be successful. Suki and Anush crammed into the corner on the A bomb site. Suki goes for some information. Terrorists will push him together. Everyone is in there. Vector will pick him off. Anush, desperate, turns left and right, doesn't know where to go. There is nowhere to go anymore, Anush. You have to fight for your life, and a nade rolls past him. Almost killed him right away. Botka with the last one, making it a triple kill. 7-1 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. They are showing who's the Meister in this match. Botka boys in desperate times, they go for desperate measures. 2 pharmacists, 3 rifles, not much more to work with, but they are lucky enough to have Dave carry the bomb into the B bomb site on his own. Nobody there to support him. The rest of the squad tried to fake the A bomb site, but the timing was off. There is something that Troy has to tweak a little bit. Botka is there to rack up 2 frags, however, and he's really catching fire. Botka thinking about where to toss that nade. Rather use the AK on. No, maybe 2 + 2 is, what is it again? 3? No, 4. Guys, can anyone help me on that one? And then he was down. The CT's doing a good job of holding on to the A site. Anush and Bankrot actually go for some information on play. Finn goes for the rotation. He knows if there is any chance I have, it's the bomb. I have to kill Nekovic, and then I have to hold on to the C4 as long as possible. And there he goes, creeping in. Bankrot already checked everything out. Anush is going for some info as well. He might call that for his teammates. And Finn goes for the unexpected move. He spotted Bankrot already with 30 seconds on the clock. He needs to hurry up. He gets that frag just barely. With 54 HP remain, he has to go for the B bomb sites right away. He wastes some time reloading, however. And this is not going to look easy for him. Nekovic is behind that box. Behind that barrel. He's not doing a barrel roll. He's doing a barrel position. Look at that. He's gonna be turning around. Finn with 7 HP. Finally goes down in the nick of time with 7 seconds on the clock. And Anush was coming in from the back as well. So it would have been quite impossible for the terrorists to clutch this situation. 7-2 now. Botka boys make it 2 out of the past 4. And the T's go for a suicidal move again. This time it's Botlaren carrying the bomb. His teammates are following him right in the tracks. It's a good B split at 10, but the teammates are taking another route into CT spawn. While Botlaren is faced with 2 CTs and nobody's helping him at all. The terrorists are slowly but surely crammed in between the CTs. Now Nekovex goes down to Finn. That gives the terrorists a chance to fight in this round, but Bankrot with a great frag onto Finn. CT's already cramping in the terrace in the CT spawn. Not the best position to find themselves in on the T side. Dave and Troy working together. The in-game leader goes big with some good damage onto Anosh, but in the end it's the CT stepping up, and Botka boys win their 3rd round. 2 rounds in a row, giving themselves some money to work with as well, and the terrorists are slowly but surely running out of money. By the way, we have anti-cheat, so the bots can't see through the walls. They can't use their aimbots, and that's why you sometimes see them run out of options and then behave a little weird, like Suki did, for example. He doesn't really know where to look. Now, that's the lack of aimbot. He's using a tracking ball, actually, but he still makes it happen onto Botlaren. The nade took him down to 46, however. The terrorists are moving in for the kill. Troy is the next one in line. He's got his own tracking ball, but he's tracking quite well on Suki. 4v4. The bomb set is about to be captured by the terrorists, but the CTs have checked out the B tunnels already, so there is a lot of information in the hands of the CTs, and now they can go for a rotation. Bankrot and Vector out making this a tit-for-tat game. Buka goes to work onto Finn. Troy is not gonna get rid of Buka. It's a 1v4, and there is no doubt that the CTs go for the defuse straight away. Now let's see. Dave is coming in. Can Dave pull it off? Buka is there. 5 seconds left. Dave is jumping into the CT spawn. Double kill by Dave. But Buka will defuse the bomb in the nick of the time. Dave was about to come around the corner and kill them all. But Botka boys win another round. That's 4 out of the previous 6. My math is on point as well. ÜberholverBOT on 7 rounds, but they are unable to make this any more rounds in their favor. Bankrot picks off the bomb in B tunnels. The ÜberholverBOT really have to work on their team play at the moment. They are trying to support each other, but in the end, they end up with the bomb in weird places. They end up with pushes into weird places, and you can see what happens in that. CTs are facing them off. They are bot backed up with 2 frags. Dave with 1 as well. It's a quick 2v2. This is still possible for the terrorists, thanks to the CT's misplay. 6 HP remain for Suki, and Troy with a frag onto Anush. Now picking up that M4A4, his favorite weapon. Troy is trying to capture the site, or carry the bomb to the site, while Dave is covering his back. Dave runs in there and shoots Suki in the toe. It's ÜberholverBOT with their 8th round on the board. ÜberholverBOT finally get themselves back on track, but Botka boys have built up enough economy to sustain that round loss. I wonder why Anush is not dropping for his teammate. There seems to be some more miscommunication. Nikovex can't really purchase anything. He's not even going for armor, because he says, you know what, if you don't drop for me, I don't give a damn. I don't even buy armor, because I don't, you know, if you don't care, I show you how less I care. How less? Wow, I'm making up new grammar. Bankrot going down already into middle. 5v4. The CT is on the retake already. Suki is inside the site still. He's hopping around. The terrorists are coming for him, though. He has to hurry up. He's got his teammate. Oh, and Botka is defusing the bomb before the terrorists can actually reach him. They've had a very, very tiny gap through those boxes on the defusing Botka. What a heads-up play by Suki and Botka, making that defuse happen. And Botka boys are back again on the board. Trading tit for tat, the terrorists with enough money still. But it is really, really hard. Steam controller is the future. Didn't you listen to Valve? Didn't you see their advertisement? Our title, yeah, TeamSpeak is stable now. We bought a whole new server for $1 million and had them delivered to Botswana. Now another mad exchange. Look at Suki not making a move. Last time he was a hero, this time he's down to 0. And the terrorists split up as well. They have Finn working his way through the back, while Troy is holding on to the CT spawn. He's getting tagged. He doesn't even know where from. Botka is stepping up now in those previous rounds. He's coming in with the Ninja Diffuser. Now he's got a double kill. Finn from the tunnels has to go big for ÜberholverBOT with 50 seconds on the clock. This is really gonna go down the wire. Wow. The bots and their plays, they make me stumble over my own words. Botka. Oh, look at Finn. He's looking for that guy. Where did I get shot from? Finally, he finds him and he puts him down as well. Suki still in the A bomb site. Not reacting to his teammates' calls. He would be kicked if that was matchmaking. ÜberholverBOT with a bomb plan now. 1v1 coming up. Finn already got himself back into 1v1, but now he has to watch out. Suki still hopping around on the wall. Finally goes out. Finn has spotted him already. Suki is reacting as well. First tags in favor of the terrorists and Suki on 56 HP. They tag each other and suddenly Suki pulls it out of his head. The kill is there, but the bomb is taken too quickly. Or is it? No, it isn't. Suki is there. He should be able to pull it off. Oh, 10 seconds. That's gonna be close for Suki. Oh, it's just gonna work out. Yes, it is. Botka boys with the last second defuse. One of the many we have seen tonight. ÜberholverBOT with the 8-6. Botka boys close the distance in a 1v1 clutch by Suki. He's on the bottom of the board, but this one frag was one of the most important ones in this half. So another mad push into middle. Anish is the one to take point. Botka boys are back with the confidence they needed in the first round, in the first map, which they regained on train. And now they have the momentum again, thanks to that clutch by Suki and thanks to the Ninja Diffuse by Botka before. They really play off that momentum. They have Bankrot already in the crossfire, but Botka comes in with a reply. It's a 2v4, 2v3, thanks to botlaren stepping up with 2 frags. Anush is coming in from above. He's on B short already. The terrorists trying to get themselves into some cover, but there is no cover around anymore. Oh, Vector with a mad jump, just going for that low, for that close quarter encounter. I'm lost for words here. botlaren in the corner on Goose, taking out his knife. Vector as well. They run away from the bomb that's about to explode. botlaren still goes for the knife kill. Oh! The bomb is intercepting that from happening. 9-6 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. The Germans are taking the lead. And the knife was about to happen. It would have been the second or third knife, actually. But Vector, he seemed insane when he jumped from that position onto the box, into the spawn, turned back again and shot the CT over here. That's a route that, you know, that's a way of getting into your opponent's face that nobody expects. And the CTs obviously were surprised. They adjusted their aim onto that small corner, you know, when there's somebody there or there. there is that small head sticking out. They adjusted their aim to that, and suddenly he's hopping on top of that and jumping down right in their face. Vector with some ballsy play in here, but it's the major final, and if you're not having balls in a major final, you don't deserve them. Suki with the C4 on his back. ÜberholverBOT on a middle control play. They know how important middle is on Dust 2. They have watched plenty of Na'Vi 1.6 demos. The guys that actually implemented that playing style. A very slow pick and peek. Or peek and pick. Pick and play. Pick and push. Play and pick. Play and push. Pick, play and push. Push, play and pick style. And Bankrod with a good headshot onto Dave. He's pulling it back for the terrorists, giving themselves only a man disadvantage. And he still has to have a few more of those headshots in his back. Troy on 28, Finn on 22. The bomb gets planted. The decoy was successful. And Botka with another frag onto Finn, turning it into 2v3. And Suki is taking himself into the Gandalf corner, and look at the CTs. I thought they were saving, but they simply weren't aware of where the bomb was planted. They thought it was B, but it was A. Completely wrong call. Now they sneak themselves in there. They are a little bit late to the party, but they have a defuse kit on Vector, and he's taking point as well. Looking Botka deep in the eye, getting the kill. Suki is pushed away as well. Vector is not going for the defuse, he's going for the frag, and that is not going to work out for the CTs. Botka boys with the pistol round, following the defeat in the last round of the first half. They are back on track, making it 9-7. And I gotta check my Twitter feed as well, because you guys can tweet at me, by the way. You can tweet at me with !social, by the way. I will bring it up right now. We've got ÜberholverBOT reeling with their economy. They only have one FAMAS, the rest is already disposed of. 2 pistols. And 4 terrorists coming for them. Dave tries to maintain control over middle, but it's gonna be really hard. Botlaren gets tagged from behind. Nikovic with an instant frag onto Troy, but Dave and Botlaren are pulling it back together for the CTs. Taking it into 2v2. Dave drops a bomb. It's Bankrod far away from everything. He's all over the hills and far away, and the CTs are having the bomb under control. Bankrod is going through the A bomb site, and Dave is already there waiting for him. But Dave turns his back to the terrorists. Oh, what does he do now? Trying to taunt the opponents by giving away his position. He's gonna be pushed by Botlaren, coming in from short. Now Bankrod has fooled the CTs into rotating one player into B short, A short. And he's not gonna find the bomb. But he's gonna be found by Botlaren with the ambush play. ÜberholverBOT with a 10-7 scoreline, putting the upset with the force buy. And we look at the equipment value. Look at that. That was definitely not where a CT squad would like to have their equipment at. Roughly 2.3 across the board. So 2 players had more, the rest had less. Now the round loss before means we have the bots with Galils. Botka lets them all pass him. Look at that trap the terrorists set. They have a Galil. Botka gets killed. Suki gets killed as well, but a bomb will be planted on B. Bankrod is already there, and the CTs have to rotate still. They have 5 players rotating in there. It's gonna be crucial for them to get those frags as quickly as possible. Anush and Bankrod get shot in the back. Look at that. What a sight. Anush is traumatized for his life, seeing the brain splattered by his teammate. A 5v2. Anush and Nikovic trying to hold on to that one, but Finn is simply too strong. No armor means the aim punch is kicking in, and it's the team ace by the CTs. Everyone got a frag on the board. ÜberholverBOT is showing up now. 11-7. Will they be able to defuse the bomb though? Who's defusing it? Vector. Yeah, that's gonna be close, but he's making it. Wow. (11-7). 4-round lead for ÜberholverBOT on the CT side. They just have to calm themselves down. Maybe another another timeout would help them relieve some stress, you know. A massage would help them at least get a massage from Pasha, for example. He's got strong hands, I heard. Suki and Nekovics in a 2v5. Nekovics with a headshot onto Dave, trying to pull it back for the terrorists who lost all their players. The bomb is lost on B as well. The CTs will push into middle, stop the terrorists from gaining control of that, and at the same time they push B from time to time, so it's really hard to predict their playing style. It's Bot Troy calling like the master himself. Suki's coming in. 4 CTs gathered around already. And as he spotted him, he quickly reconsiders. Is he going to save? He's got a shovel. He could really dig a hole and hide in the hole. But they are pushing him, and now it's Vector. 12-7 in favor of ÜberholverBOT. It's a 5-round lead for the Germans. They are reaching for the majority of the prize pool. It's roughly $700,000 in-game dollars up for grabs for the winner of this game. And we have ÜberholverBOT, the second German team maybe to win a major. That would be really cool to see. But yeah, we have to be patient. Really patient. The terrorists are going for their first real A execution. Bankrot is sent through middle to counter the usual CT aggression. And the CTs are trying to get back into the terrorist spawn. They do so. Bankrot checks everything out. The terrorists are unsure what to do now. Guys, I haven't seen anyone on my way to the CT spawn and towards B. Where are the CTs? Are they hiding away? And they virtually have switched positions. It's the terrorists now going for the plant, and the CTs have to retake. They don't know what's gonna happen on the B side, so they have to speed up and go there and find what's gonna happen. But Laren and Troy are joined up together as a team of 2. But Laren should wait a little bit for his teammate to be around to help him out. The terrorists with good after-plan positions might give them another round here. Just on the brink of losing. Botka boys are pulling it back, or so it seems. Puka received 99 damage, no armor. You have to take into consideration the terrorists with the aim punch. David another frag. But Laren reloads his weapon. The bomb is taken and taken and taken and taken. Finn with a frag on him back. Anush is running out of life as well. And will we have the defuse coming in? It is Bot Laren defusing the bomb again. It's Bot Laren. Bot Laren. Oh my god, I need a tattoo. Somebody needs to get a tattoo ready for myself. Put it on my forehead. Bot Laren bigger all. Bot Laren bigger the world. 13-7. ÜberholverBOT will pull it off in the last second. Oh my god. Bot Laren is the mastermind of bots. 21 kills on Bot Laren, and he's going in with the big plays as well. 13-7. Suki and Troy. A team kill by Troy. The nerves are getting the better of him. Now he's almost killing his teammate, but a triple, no, a double kill for him. Vector with one in between. Vector is still standing on top of A. On top of A long, so to speak. Just made up a new call in the heat of the moment. Bankrot and Anush. 2v1. Vector, what is he up to? He can't buy anything on the terrorist spawn, so he has to go somewhere. Oh no, don't go for the A bomb site. No, Vector. Oh, Anush is gonna meet him up there. But Bankrot is holding his position, and Anush is called back by Dikoyev, the very experienced coach that actually played for the Russian major runners-up from last year, the U-Bot. Dikoyev is really patient with his players as well. He knows they are still young. They are still, you know, they have emotions. Sometimes they show, like Bankrot now. Running out of B main, still gets the frag, but blows up to the bomb. That's some amount of damage dealt to the economy still. 13-8. Still a 5-round lead for ÜberholverBOT. Maybe they can pull it back. They lost 1 round after winning 4 in a row. Especially that one was sick. That retake was amazing to see. 2 unarmored players on the terrorist side, and Vector is running into middle, trying to get that famous stick between the legs of the terrorist. Anush with the first headshot already. Finn quickly pulls back out. Nekovic receives 99 damage himself. He still gets another frag onto Troy. That is really destroying them. For week 3, Dave and Finn suddenly alone as Nekovic gets himself another frag with 1 HP. Look at him, just going insane. Finn is lining up. Finally, he gets killed. The bomb is dropped. Anush, Suki and Botka. What a nade that was. Finn still stays alive. A 2v2. Suki has to retrieve the bomb, but he's getting taken down by Dave. And suddenly the CTs turn this one upside down. Botka boys with no communication at all. It might seem like they don't understand their own language anymore. And Botka is on the A-bomb side, trying to find one of the CTs with 50 seconds on the clock. It's gonna be really hard for him to pull it off against Dave and Finn, who have gotten themselves 2 frags each. Finn is hiding away in lower tunnels. They allow Botka to get the bomb back. And he might even be able to plant it. He just slipped through the CT's fingers. What a play by Botka. Will the CTs read him? Finn going for the A-bomb side. That's not the right thing to do. Dave is going for the encounter. However, he calls in Finn. Hey, mate, I need some support, and he moves in with a flash in his hand. Botka with a spray. He's gonna be flashed, but Dave goes down. It's a 1v1. Botka with 40 HP against 55 on Finn. Finn knows exactly where Botka is hiding at. The bomb is taken. Finn needs to hurry up the first tag, and 1 HP remain for Finn. He still gets the kill, and now he can defuse the bomb with the defuse kit he just picked up thanks to his teammate dying. ÜberholverBOT with another clutch. Finn received 99 damage as well, but he stays alive with a slither of his HP. What a clutch again. 14-8. I think my brain is imploding. Wow. Galil for Bankrot and Suki. The terrorists on the brink of defeat. And the CTs, look at that, it's gonna be a hell of a fight. A hell of a fight here. Botlaren goes down thanks to Vector taking him a little bit. Finn with the next frag. It's another Wild Wild West standoff. Finn and Dave will rack up the frags for the CTs. Finn with a second and a third and a fourth. Finn is going insane. The kill in this round after the amazing clutch by himself. 15-8. ÜberholverBOT will make it to match and major point. What a matchup. Botka boys don't have enough money anymore. We have Anush and Nekovic with the rifles. Not much to work with apart from the Glocks on the other players. They went for the full investment, all they can buy. Nekovic is kicking it off with the first frag onto Troy. Finn with a second frag already. Finn, can you believe it? He's going nuts. Another frag onto Suki. And yes, I love TossBot. It's official. Botka and Anush, the last 2 alive. Finn with the ace on the hand. Can he pull it out of his sleeve? He lets his teammates do the work for him right now, with Botlaren checking out middle together with Dave. They are trying to find some more action. Anush lets Botlaren pass him, but the AK spray is not there. In the meantime, Finn is trying to hold on to the B-bomb side, up against another one, but Vector is there. Another one bites the dust, and Anush is the only one standing in the terrorist spawn. ÜberholverBOT are reaching for the trophy. They're reaching for the big check. Can they pull it off? Dave in a spray. Anush stays alive, but Botlaren goes down. 16-8. ÜberholverBOT win the major champion and are the BOT major champions 2016. What a great performance by the German squad. They are carried through this match by Finn with amazing clutches. But I don't want to take away anything from Botlaren, who showed us how faking and how ninja defusing is actually played. Amazing stuff by the Germans. I think we can all celebrate together. This is the winner, ÜberholverBOT, for you guys out there. The winner of the bot major, ÜberholverBOT, raised the trophy high above their heads. And I think that we were all surprised by the youngsters of Botka boys who made it to a third map here in the grand final of the major. I'm really happy to see the German bot team on top. But it was a real thriller, and it has put us all through the grinder. I hope that you enjoyed today's show. If you want to see some more, follow me on Twitch.